All right. Welcome back to World of Tapir. The story thus far is that docked in Fatio, the festival of the first feast, indicating the beginning of autumn and the year's harvest, has begun and has gone on for a couple days. However, in the meantime, Captain Varen of the Pseudo Solaire had gone missing, and through some investigations, the first mate, now Captain Laveer, had found some clues which led to an interesting encounter, an interesting reunion with someone they had met before. And after some brief tensions, the devil general known as Cornello, the ex-general known as Cornello, has stated that they are open to negotiations. And that is where we will begin.
Okay.
So,
So
Yes, so.
indeed. Oh boy. Okay, sorry, I just kind of have to let it sink in that a casino that I've known all of my life is run by a devil. Just kind of gotta. It makes sense when I think about it, but still, you know.
Right. So, do you actually need anything, or are you just going to be wasting my time?
yes.
Well, as I'm
Oh.
sure you're aware, I think
Yes, we
I don't
discussed
remember
it.
exactly what we did over. Okay.
We discussed that we had just discussed just a few minutes ago that my brothers and sisters in arms are trying to enter through, and I do not want that to happen, and you do not want that to happen.
Not if they're the only ones that
I
get
don't
to
want
come
that
and
to
party.
happen, and also I want to rescue my friend. That's another big.
Oh, yes,
Part of
right,
it.
that. Sure, you could do that
We
as
can
well.
invite people to party. We should get people from different points. Yours is boring.
I guess. I mean, it's worth a shot to ask. Laveer pulls out his notebook. Do you think you could let us know some things about the ritual so that we can know where to find it and how to stop it?
Oh, I have someone who's been keeping a good eye on that. As stated before, this will not involve any contracts for you. I'm not going to put my name on the same thing as you. I would not like this to be tracked back to me.
Oh no, don't worry. There's no contract, just information.
Yes. I will.
I'm not selling my soul here.
Right. To get around that, I am going to offer an amendment to a contract that I already have with someone. It would be wise to accept the terms, as would you. He reaches into his desk and pulls out a stone and speaks to it and says, Ozib, if you could bring in the one who has been keeping an eye on my old friends. And after a few moments, you hear shuffling as the door bursts open, and one of the pit bosses shoves a figure through. Jewel, if you'd like to describe your character.
I imagine the shove is quite forceful.
Absolutely. Go ahead and make a
one that-
dexterity check to see if you fall. A dexterity save.
Thank you.
22.
Yeah, you managed to avoid not. You managed to not fall.
The one that is shoved in is a youngish looking tiefling woman with what looks like 2 pairs of horns. The one pair grows out to about 6 inches over her head, maybe. And then there's the secondary pair barely reaches an inch. But they are like right together. She's wearing just some casual clothes along with some studded leather armor that's painted in the cultist's colors.
Yes.
And she has these where are the eyes again?
As you see on the back of the robes, there seems to be a series of fire in rings, layered in each other, 8 in total.
And she has these deep red eyes that have no irises. A little more gentle next time, please.
Hello.
If they weren't being gentle, well, you wouldn't have a head.
Pretty. Hi.
Hello.
This
We are
So-
small.
Yes. Jewel,
Who?
I am going to offer you a chance to amend the contract that your friend has with me. I'm going to give you 10 minutes to find mercenary work at 100 gold, and it will take 6 months off of what is owed to me. Is that acceptable? And he flicks his fingers, or he snaps his fingers, and a series of papers appear on his desk, as well as a quill and an inkwell.
He looks to the ornate lantern covered in that is made with stained glass on that is hooked onto her hip, and just goes, "Very well.
Yes.
Not like it'll do much."
Yes, and you have until the hourglass on the sands in this hourglass runs out to find mercenary work with 100 gold.
Very well.
I turned to Sushi.
Hi. We are
Should we
small.
Yeah, well, I'm the captain. Should I just hire them so it's a quick contract?
I mean, I assume that's what the point is, but
Yeah,
it is
probably.
kind of sketchy.
I don't care. Hey, weird devil lady.
My name is Jewel. What is it?
Hi, I'm the captain of my crew. I'll hire you on for 100 gold for mercenary work.
Well, that was easy.
I
Awesome.
Alright. Wonderful. He has you, Jewel, sign and rolls up the paper and puts it into his desk. Says, wonderful. If you would explain to them everything that they need to know, then our work is done. I cannot afford being caught in the same room with them, considering what is about to happen. If you're successful.
Understood. Alright, you two. What do you need to know?
He waves you off, and a couple of the
Oh,
pit
right.
bosses escort y'all out.
Aw, I wanted to keep wasting his time.
You can waste his time sometime else.
It'd be a good
idea if you didn't
waste the boss's time. The pit boss says.
What if I wasted your time?
You don't want to waste my time.
Trust me, you don't want to
Why?
waste. Trust
I
me, you don't want to waste his time.
I grab Sushi by the tail and drag her out the door.
Sushi just freezes and then follows.
Sushi, don't antagonize the devils.
I'm not a
Why
devil.
not?
No, not you. The pit bosses.
Oh, them. Oh, yes, they are very much devils.
I wanna.
I wouldn't.
Look, we're gonna be fighting devils later anyway. Alright, so what do you know?
Well, first off, how about before I tell you guys what you know, how about we introduce ourselves? You know my name, but what are your names?
I said we are small. No, I'm Sushi.
Sushi.
What? You're not gonna use your full title?
Fallen princess? I don't know. My dad kind of kicked me out.
You've got a surname.
Oh, right. What is it again?
I'm getting a phone call. God damn it.
You don't. I don't think you have a surname.
Oh, right. Yes. Nezumi Sushi.
Oh right.
Nezumi.
God damn it. Okay. I'm getting called out of my room and this is gonna take several minutes. Fuck.
Sushi.
All right.
Nezumi
As y'all
Sushi.
head out, let's cut to Corvus and Lorcax. Lorcax, you are extremely hungover, and head into the main eatery area of the inn. You can see Corvus is asleep, pretty much, at the table.
I go to the table and let myself fall asleep.
All right, so you both sleep at the table.
Yeah, I'm so. I don't want to think.
But you just woke up. You're just hungover.
All right.
You have been asleep at this table.
But yeah, okay. Yeah, actually, that
Yeah.
does sound about right. You've been asleep at this table, and you wake up to find Corvus is sitting across from you asleep.
Oh, jeez. You could have wake me up, Corvus. Ugh. I start touching Corvus' shoulder to wake Corvus up. Come on, it's morning.
It's actually like mid-afternoon.
Ugh. Come on, it's mid-afternoon.
I like to
Wake
imagine there was a
Wake up.
different patron of the area who said that.
Do I have to like roll to slap?
Yeah, roll an unarmed strike.
Okay.
Remember, you're not a monk this time, so it's not gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Wouldn't Corvus count as prone?
Yeah, I'll say yes.
19.
Oh yeah, you hit Corvus.
Okay. Wake up! It just proceeds to slap Corvus.
Yeah.
Wake up! The sun is up, and you've been sleeping at this table all day.
Like as soon as you slap me, Corvus just makes a box sound as she falls down on the table, just basically awestruck. And upon being actually woken up with her senses clear, she looks at you and goes, "Oh,
You're awake. Hello there.
Cats, you gotta be more gentle with that stuff. Really, I was just
Okay.
peacefully sleeping."
I mean, that's fine, but you've been asleep for a long time. I was worried. I thought something happened. Or you were under a sleeping spell.
Wow, I didn't think you would care this far.
Yeah, absolutely. I call over to the waiter to ask for food.
For what?
What do you want? Oh, where? I called over to the waiter to request
Oh, hi there.
food.
Yes, what can I get for you?
Just get me something warm, some soup, something like that. Do you have that?
Yes, we have a wonderful stew.
Yep, let me have stew, please. Give stew to the same one here too.
Okay. Two orders of soup coming right up.
Thank you. I hate my head. I hit my head. My head. But do you know where the others are, Corvus? I don't see them around.
Well, like if you're talking about the guys, they like literally headed off. Wait a minute. Do you even know what the heck is going on?
They didn't even bring me. They couldn't bring me. Oh my goodness. Ugh. They go off in adventures and then they'll get themselves nearly killed. And how can I come in and save the day when they're always running off, causing shenanigans and trouble?
Honestly, it's more about like not wanting to bother you and something stupid, really.
Oh well, okay. Well,
Yeah.
I guess.
But honestly, right now we really trying hard to find find a captain.
Oh,
We can barely hear you, Gunmetal.
It's really stressful right now just trying to find a captain. Like I tried to I tried to speak louder as like I get more weight. You know?
we're looking for the captain, right? Yeah.
Okay, so you have
Do
no
we
idea.
know-
You have no idea what she's talking about.
What? What captain?
Like I guess you were very much unconscious for the event. So Varen's been kidnapped.
What? By who?
Uh, some teleporting muggers.
What? Wait, was it the same ones we fought some time ago, or?
Might not know the exact information, but all I know is we're seriously trying to go on a manhunt for her. So
Oh, jeez.
I seriously tried my best to get my own information, even though the other members of the team managed to get the same piece of information through different means. But since you're up, I can have you tag along with me over to the police precinct. Maybe try to get some more information from them. Or maybe just wait over here, wait for our team to come back. Yeah.
Someone told me to never go to the police building. For the captain, I'll make an exception.
All right. Well, thanks for heading off to the precinct.
All right, let's go to the precinct. Let's go.
All right, y'all are going to the precinct.
Yep.
Well, Corvus, do you remember the way?
Yeah, I believe so. We just have to go through these directions. It's not like she knows off the top of her head. It's just like she's just navigating through memory, like heading over to the place where she went through.
All right, roll an intelligence check.
Alright. Roll intelligence here.
Just to see if you remember.
Alright, intelligence is right here. 15.
It takes some time, but eventually you find your way back.
Mm-hmm. Well, hello there. That kind of serious.
Oh, is this the place?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
There are several guards all around the building.
Mm-hmm. Just follow my lead, Lord Hax. Just follow my lead and you can do this.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm. So, hello, guards. It is me, Corvus, again. I'm here to continue on with the investigation for my friend's disappearance.
You walk up to a random guard, and they're like, which investigation?
The main investigation for my missing friend. She's a half elf by the name of Varen.
Varen. I can check. When was she reported missing?
That would be yesterday night. When the police came to find me, like around the docks, like looking for any sign of her.
Oh, well, I can check, but I can't guarantee we'll have any updates.
Well, that might be fine. Could I update with like a good friend of mine that I made like over here in the precinct?
Oh,
Um,
yes. Who?
So that would be Officer Frank, I believe. Frank. I think I have his badge number like in my notes. Let me just see. Like,
Officer.
Like reading through her bag, like looking for like a note that she had on her yesterday. Like, why is like all my stuff in a mess?
Yeah, I
Like,
don't know if we've. I don't know an Officer Frank.
oh wait a minute, I got it. In the paper. Badge number 213.
Oh, that's Vern.
Vern. Ah, I think of Frank.
Yeah, is somebody named Frank using Vern's badge?
No. It's probably like me.
I think she just misremembered the name. That's really
Yeah,
Oh.
that's all. That's all. No. There wouldn't be any sort of case of mistaken
been a
identity.
long day. She's
Okay.
under a lot
Well,
of stress.
Vern went off duty about an hour ago.
Oh
Oh.
God. Is there a place where Vern usually hangs?
We're not
Or
at
off duty?
We're not at liberty to just tell random people where our officers like to hang out on off duty.
Can I roll for
Officer, sir.
persuasion?
Hold on.
Okay, yeah, you can roll for persuasion. It's going to be a disadvantage because cops aren't going to just tell random strangers where cops are when they're not in uniform.
Wait. Silver.
What?
I want to try persuasion roll.
Well,
Lorcax.
Lorcax is already rolling.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Let me
Can I
first
assist him? Can I assist him?
could that happen?
Okay, yes, but that'll just mean it's a straight roll. Yeah,
Okay.
that just means that Lorcax is going to roll a straight roll.
Okay. Listen, like we said, our friends here are under a lot of stress. We really need some help finding this person. Anything you can tell us would be appreciated. Persuasion. At the 15.
Sorry, I'm not at liberty to say. I can take a note and leave it with him, but I can't tell you where he is.
I am understood. Appreciate the help, officer.
All right.
Corvus is just gonna simply tear up a bit, and huddle like on like Lorcax's shoulder.
Yeah,
just be like,
just gotta
"It's
walk
fine."
away with
Walk away with the crying Corvus. All right.
Yeah.
So, let's
I think we're just gonna head. I'm also gonna bring Corvus back to the inn
Okay.
because we're just gonna wait there for the rest because they know we're there. So
Yeah. So, let's jump back to the others. You were just about to introduce yourself, Captain.
unless the captain isn't back yet.
Biddy?
It's muted, sorry. I reach a hand up for a shake.
Jewel looks down at the. What are you guys, anyways?
I'm a kobold.
I'm a rat.
I was not told this. Jewel shakes Laveer's hand.
Hello, and welcome temporarily to the crew. My name is Captain Laveer, and we're on the hunt for our missing friend.
My name again is Sushi. Nizumi Sushi. I got confused for a second. Sorry.
Alright, so Sushi and Laveer, correct?
Yes. Now hold on. Let me roll something so that I can do a cool thing. No.
What were you trying to do?
11. I'm trying to have it so that my handshake sneaks the gold into her hand.
Yeah, no, you try and it falls onto the ground.
Well, I'm not handing over 100 pieces of gold. I'm handing over 10 platinum. That's much more manageable.
Okay.
Alright, now, what did you need to know?
Anything you can tell us about, who, I guess...
Rituals. Where?
If you know the location of where this, ritual's going down, that could help. If you know anything about Graydon, or those that he works with.
Let's see. You're wanting to know about this cult? Is that correct?
I assume it to be some form of cult if they're summoning devils.
It's a strong word. People we don't like.
Well, I do believe I do remember something about this mountain between Buskiz and Cora. Between the towns, Buskiz and Cora.
I don't see any mountains. Sushi's looking. Her head is blocked by, like, all the street signs. She can see nothing.
Yeah, all the street signs and all the massive fucking casinos.
I'm sorry, what did, between which towns, what in Korra?
Buskiz and Cora.
Buskers. Oh, that's quite a distance between them.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the non-dotted jagged line near Buskers is the mountain, or is it somewhere between?
It's not on the map. Doesn't show like topography. It just shows the. It's a political map, not a topographical.
It just shows land masses and waterways.
Yes. Being from this area, you would be familiar that there are some small mountains in that general direction. To get to Buskis, it would be about 5 days or so.
5 days by wagon or 5 days by foot?
By wagon.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It'd be much longer by foot.
Yes. Feet. We should get going then.
Yes. Are there any others I should know about? Or is it just the two of you?
We have a dwarf named Lorcax and a Kinku named Corvus.
I also need to talk to my retainers. I have
is a wizard,
followers
he knows
who
spells.
do things. He
What was
does know spells.
Lorcax has spells, and Corvus is a cleric.
She also has spells.
I cast Mage Hand. Well, that makes 3 then.
You know what? I also have spells.
4.
I don't.
So we...
Don't get me wrong, I'm quite good with a sword myself.
Sushi pats Laveer on the back. It's okay, you'll get spells.
I mean, you do have that bracelet.
You have magic items.
I have magic items, but I don't have spells.
This magic item is basically a spell. I take out the crowbar. Why did you give this to me?
Because you're strong and I'm not.
That is fair.
Anyway, let's head back to the Drunken Drake so that we can hopefully meet up with Corvus and Lorcax.
I wonder what would happen if I bonked your bracelet with the crowbar.
I'd say don't.
Sushi is
Sushi's
sushi is 95% intrusive thoughts.
Listen, as far as I know, this isn't just a magic item but an artifact, so don't break it.
There are many artifacts in the world. Sort of.
So as you make your way back to the tavern, you can see that that Sushi and Lorcax are eating some
Corvus and Corvus.
Lorcax and Corvus are eating some cold soup that had been delivered to their table after they had left. Even cold, it is still pretty good. It's a pumpkin. It's got pumpkin, fish, and goat cheese in it. Yeah, it's like a salmon. The fish is a salmon. They're
a staple.
Yeah,
a staple of Fitio.
Yep, they're definitely making
around the harvest time.
Yep, they are definitely making use of the imports from the first harvest. So you joined them at the table.
Yeah.
All right, Corvus, Corvus and Lorcax. Laveer and Sushi sit down at the table that you're eating at, accompanied by a tiefling that you have never met before.
Well, well, well. Look who decided. Hold on. I'm gonna take another sip. Look who decided to come.
I'm imagining that was all in character.
No.
Well, look who's the tallest of this little group here.
That's
Oh,
right.
This is Jewel.
Hello,
I
Joe.
guess technically, without you, I'm pretty sure.
What brings you here with us, Jewel?
Don't you?
I've been put into a contract to help you find your friend.
Ah, yes.
All right. This is a helper that's been given to us, somewhat, by Cornello.
We're doing this in exchange for 100 gold and 6 months off my sentence.
Oh, well. Getting some gold and some time off? That sounds best of both worlds.
Lorcax, do you remember who
You
Cornello
wish.
is?
Do I remember what?
Do you remember who Cornello is, Lorcax?
The devil?
Yes,
One
him.
of them? Well,
Yes, him.
not the, but a. Lowercase.
No, uppercase is actually kind of appropriate.
Uppercase fits. He was a pretty high-ranking devil.
Okay. Well.
Was.
And now he runs a casino.
Yeah. This is one night to gambling.
Cool one.
Wasting your money on things on the chance to win is a waste.
Don't
And
you
if you
gamble
lose-
constantly?
No.
Yes. You're constantly playing drinking games. That's gambling.
That's not gambling.
Money's on the line. That's gambling.
Yeah.
He doesn't consider it gambling because he doesn't expect to lose.
Exactly. And I'm not as motivated to keep going over and over again with all the blinking lights and chances to win and whatever.
So the aspect of drinking for money doesn't please you?
It's not fun unless you're drinking.
Anyway.
Tell me about this friend of yours. And as she says that, she unclips the lantern and sets it on the table.
She's a half elf, about yay tall. Laveer just stands on his chair. About yay tall. Blonde hair?
Nope.
No. Brown hair?
Already forgetting what she looks like.
You can
It's been
just
that long.
You can look at the emojis.
That long, huh?
Brown hair.
Where is her emoji?
It's literally the
It's the
last.
last
It's
one.
alphabetical.
She's got green eyes, and she more often than not has an instrument with her. She's a bard.
See.
She
have any
also
idea-
casts spells.
Do you have any idea why the Conclave of the Eight Flame would want her?
Sushi would like to poke the.
I don't know.
What?
Other than our previous experience with Cornello, I have no idea.
As Sushi tries to poke the lantern, Jewel's tail slaps it. No touching.
Why not? It's pretty.
It's occupied.
So?
So who's the people who took? Who is this conclave?
It's a
Who
cult
cares
that
if
most
it's
like.
occupied?
Can you
It's a
say the
code.
name again so I can copy it down?
Oh, and who do they worship?
Enclave of the Eight something?
The Conclave of the Eight Flames.
Mm.
Eight
Feels weird that
flames.
Cornello wouldn't be in on that. He has a flame.
Well, it's because they're not inviting him. He
Ah,
stole the flame, Sushi. He stole it.
I like that Cornello is just salty he doesn't get to play.
I mean,
how
how many rings of hell are there?
9?
9?
No.
Notice how it's the conclave of
Okay.
8 flames? It's because he stole one. And it's probably sitting in a big building on, like, up in the sky in fucking video.
Video killed the radio
and-
star.
Cornello was used to be like involved with this cult. Is that right?
Oh yeah,
Sorta?
he was one of... Oh no, Cornello was one of the, incursive generals of the Second Era.
Right.
This is all news
Not
to you.
related. Not related to this cult at all.
Oh
He's not
my.
related to the cult, he doesn't like them because he's not invited to the party.
Ah, so they're like a new, younger.
He might be a little more related than you think.
Hmm.
I've been in a quote-unquote part of this cult for a while. And as I've learned, they're trying to bring the other incursive generals to the prime material plane.
Yep, they want a second incursion.
You have any clue what, would they use our friend as a sacrifice for
They
that?
already got a chance.
I've learned through a network of friends of mine that Kamiya, one of the incursive generals, had found a vessel.
They stole my,
So
Cool.
so they might be using her as a vessel.
Most likely.
I just smack my snoot. Just,
It
Kidnapping's one thing, but now we're gonna have to deal with possession?
I
Does this happen often?
do want to say it's pronounced Carmilla.
Oh, Carmilla.
Yeah.
Sorry,
not
I just
Kamiya.
know a lot of. Yeah, I just know a lot of characters that pronounce it like the Spanish way of Y instead of LL.
Nah, it's Carmilla.
Yeah.
Carmilla. But yes, Carmilla has most
We have to deal
likely.
with possession too?
It sounds like. Does this happen often?
No, but I figured it might as well.
not
We
this
get into a-
specifically, but we get in problems a lot.
We get into a lot of weird stuff.
I mean, for example, we once had to kill a guy. We once had to kill a thing that killed the person that summoned it. And in the process, we stole a tuning fork, which has now been stolen from us.
You took the
Jewel, I will.
what?
That event does sound very familiar. And you, that is almost exactly what you had reported to Cornello, like not long ago. That is why you were in the town in the first place, or in the city in the first place.
Oh, that was you. That was you all.
Wait, to report it being stolen from us, or the whole thing about Lucretia?
No, that it had been stolen. The tuning fork had been stolen.
That was you all.
By us or by the
Yeah.
guy that had it last?
It was stolen very recently, like within the last week, a couple days ago, last night.
Yeah, that's us. They took our fork.
All right, so I know of that event.
Yep,
I
they
told
took our fork and they took our captain, so I'm captain now until we get her back.
I told that bighorn bastard about it not too long ago.
Okay, so you've been buddying up with them for a while. I'm
I wouldn't
sure you
say-
know Graydon.
You know Gracia?
No,
No.
there's a lot
No.
there, and you don't really
Dang.
know their names specifically.
And I wouldn't exactly call them buddies.
Do you know a Malona?
No.
Okay. Well, at the very least, you can. At the very least, you know where they station. So.
Yes. The most I speak with is Cornello.
All right. Well, in that case, we should stock up and head out.
Right. She looks to what's his name again? The dwarf?
Lorcax.
Orcax.
Lorcax. You
Yeah.
must be Corvus?
No, I told you, Corvus is the Kingu.
That is Corvus over there, as I point to Corvus.
Orvis is a bird.
Yeah.
Ah. So you're
There?
Lorcax.
Yes.
He's a wizard.
I am done, yes.
I don't know what kind, but he's a wizard.
Only
name?
wizard you can trust.
A wizard I can trust.
Few and far between.
Very well.
Anyway. About what time is it right now?
Let's see. I'd say it's about late-ish afternoon. By the time you get back, like late afternoon, probably early evening. Y'all did sleep in quite a bit.
Alright. Oh boy. Alright, we can't waste any time, but we do have to get sleep and buy supplies.
Right.
And a wagon.
It's going to be quite a journey. About 5, if you want to head straight to where the mountains are, maybe 6 days.
Yep.
Well, the mountains are about 6 days past. What's the town? Past Busquez.
Arcus.
It's gonna take us about 2 weeks to get to the mountain.
Right. 2 weeks.
Which means, hopefully the ritual is very slow.
What did I remember about that ritual?
You remember that they need something specific. A specific item is supposed to be arriving in the near future to facilitate it.
It may be a while. They're waiting for something, but As long as they have their friend, your friend is indeed in danger.
Well, in that case, we should probably get some rest, and then we should get some rest, wake up early, get supplies in a wagon, and head out before noon if we can. As captain, I'll be in charge of purchasing supplies. Lorcax,
Yes.
I trust that you can procure a wagon. Do you have cash on you?
Yes, I do.
Do you have enough for a wagon?
How much would a wagon be usually?
Uh,
Depends on.
I'd say have at least 150 gold on you just in case. This is Fatio. Sometimes they up the price a little.
I have enough. Well, I'll have Laveer come with me and get it. I think I have enough, yeah.
All right, don't worry. I've got plenty on me at the moment. I can help supplement the fund.
Okay.
Uh, Sushi, Corvus. Uh, Corvus, make sure Sushi doesn't kill anyone.
Watch over her.
Well,
Okay.
where should I bring the cart?
Just bring it to the tavern. We all know where this
Uh.
is.
Alright then.
Bring it here.
And what will you have me do, Captain, my captain?
I don't really know your skills.
Magic. I've been told by Cornello I've got quite the silver tongue.
Go with Lorcax then. See if you can help him wrangle down the price if it's too much.
You got it.
All right. In the morning I'll head out and I'll get food.
Alright.
We're gonna be on the road for about 2 weeks or so from here, so we're gonna need to get plenty of rations.
On top of that, you're going to need to pay the dockmaster for more time
yes.
at the docks. Because
Yeah.
yours has, I believe, 2 days before your... Yeah, 2 days before your current stay.
When we came, we didn't plan on a kidnapping.
Exactly.
You did, but we didn't.
Oh, yeah.
I was
Alright.
just in the wrong place at the right time.
Alright, everybody eat your fill. We'll go to bed.
Alright. So, you all go to bed.
Who should I bunk with?
Who's gonna let the new person that is working for Cornello bunk with y'all?
You can buy a room, you just got given 10 platinum.
Wasn't the contract for only 100 gold?
That's 10 plat.
You gave me 1,000 gold.
No.
I gave you 10 gold. Alright, I gave you 10 platinum.
Yeah, 1 platinum is worth 10 gold.
Oh,
Were you thinking of Electrum?
most likely.
I don't do Electrum here. It's too weird.
Yeah. No one does Electrum.
Yeah.
Nobody does Electrum.
It offsets...
Except for my friend Florence.
It offsets the calculations. It's 10 gold, or it's 10 copper for a silver, 10 silver for a gold. But if you add Electrum, it's 15 silver for an Electrum, and then 2 Electrum for 3 gold.
No?
I don't know.
Electrum's worth 5 silver.
Yes. Okay.
It's basically a half gold.
Right. Sorry.
But yeah,
Either way,
in another
it's
campaign we have it, and none of the merchants like dealing with it.
good. It's like a $2 bill.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it's 10 gold for a platinum.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's all just a series of 10s except for Electrum, which nobody likes.
yeah, and that's why it's not in this I mean, probably if you ask if you ask a bank for an Electrum, they'll give it to you, but no one just has it.
Someone's probably got like a portfolio filled with Electrum from the different kingdoms.
Yeah, it's probably a black dragon in disguise. Or a copper dragon. Both of them like coin collecting.
Most dragons like coin collecting.
You know what? That is true.
They have a massive collection of coins.
Honestly, you know what? If anyone has a coin collection of Electrum specifically, it would probably be Brandy. She's quirky enough for that.
Yeah, probably. She probably like sits there waiting for the day that someone accidentally pays with an Electrum, and she's like, all right, yeah. Like she'll grumble about it, but then she like sees if she has one from, like she'll see if it's from like a kingdom that she has yet.
Yeah, she'll hope that it's from the kingdoms on the other side of the Tapir.
Right.
Oh yeah,
But
the ones we don't know of.
Well,
But as to our room
No.
situation,
I mean, maybe you don't know. The kingdoms on the other, just a quick tangent, the kingdoms on the other side of Tapir, like, several people are aware of it. It's just there's vast oceans, and it takes a long time through perilous waters to get there. So without, like, teleportation, without reliable teleportation, the kingdoms are effectively cut off from each other. It's actually one of the selling points of the Atlas, the big ship that doesn't require sails that's being built.
Yeah, the big airship.
Not an airship.
All right, the steamship.
Yeah. Okay, so are you buying your own room?
if I must.
Okay. All right. Nice to meet you. Name's Brandy. I'm the
June.
I'm the proprietor of this place. So what can I get for you?
Just a room for the night.
Just room for the night. All right. Would you like to open a tab while you're at it?
Hell, we got the rest of the day. Sure, why not?
All right. She slaps the counter and says, "All right. So how much you putting down as just a straight up down? Just like an initial payment of, you know."
How about 3 gold pieces?
All right. That'll get you through most of the night, unless you want some of the better stuff. In which case, it'll last you maybe 2 drinks. We did just get...
What's the better stuff?
Well, because it's the Festival of the First Harvest, we did get cider straight from Ander. And,
sounds tasty.
all right.
Laveer perks up as he like hears that in the background. Ooh.
Now, a fair warning, if you drink it, it will run out your tab real fast.
How much,
Well,
if I may ask?
Well, the price of it really changes daily as it starts to dwindle the more people who drink it. I'll give you a shot for 6 gold. And she places down a shot glass and holds the cider in her hand, shaking it slightly to entice.
You say with the room included, since I'm getting a room and enjoying myself for the night, we drop that down maybe 4 gold?
Roll persuasion.
Good, I have +8.
Yeah, well, I have +8 in sleight of hand, and that turned into an 11. So
16.
Alright.
just you wait until I get reliable talent, then you're fucked.
Yeah, 4 gold, yeah, that's fine. And she pours the shot glass and slides it to you.
She takes a sip.
It is some of the best apple cider you've ever had.
My. Might have to get a few of this for the trip. Do you have this in bottles or is it in barrels?
We do have it in bottles.
How much for a few bottles of this?
Laveer, hearing this, you remember that Varen has already bought some bottles.
Oh, Jewel,
Yes?
there's some extras on the ship.
Will be coming with us on the trip.
No, but we can go to the ship to grab them before we head out.
That works. Never mind then, Bethany.
That is not my name.
Sorry, I struggle with names sometimes.
My name is Brandy.
Brandy.
Yeah.
Take the drink.
She puts the bottle away and continues her, and hands you a key.
Thank you.
I'd like to come up to the counter.
All right.
Now, Brandy,
Yes.
couldn't help but hear that you've got some fresh cider in stock.
Yes, I do.
And I would love to have some. Though I do have a question.
All right. And what's your question?
Is a captain about to go on a perilous, life-threatening trip? May I have a discount?
Roll persuasion. I'll say with
I
advantage.
must go and save my friend, you see.
I was about to say
She's-
with advantage because you know
She's in
Brandy,
great
but that's a
danger.
nat 20. She pinches your cheek and says, "Oh, Laveer, you know that I'll do anything for you. You're one of my favorite customers." And she
Aw.
says, "Just act like you're sliding me coins. Doesn't matter what kind."
All right, I don't have any silver, so I don't have any copper, so I just slide her 1 silver.
All right. And she takes it before anyone can actually see it and says, "All right, a platinum will get you."
Actually, hold on, even better. I slide her 2 silver put together so it looks like a platinum piece.
Yeah. All right. She takes it and says, "All right, a platinum. That'll get you about 3 bottles." And boom, boom, boom.
Thank you ever so much, Brandy. You know how much I care for you.
Anything for my favorite customer.
I give her a wink and head back to the table.
Enjoy your drink, Captain.
Jewel follows back.
God, that was probably the best nat 20.
Ever since you mentioned cider, I was thinking, all right, Laveer's got to go up to the bar and just try to swindle his way into free drinks.
It is the best apple cider on this side of Tapir. You've probably had it like once. Actually, no, you've had it a couple times. Varen gave you a sip the other day, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, I've added that to the notes. Laveer nat 20s his way into 3 free bottles of expensive cider.
Yeah.
Just you all wait till I'm level 11 and I have reliable talent. Oh god, I'm gonna be so good at stealing
Yeah.
and sneaking.
So, do y'all have any other plans for the rest of the night?
Not much other than drinking.
All right. As the night comes to a close and the coolness of alcohol enters your mind, eventually you all go to your respective rooms and retire. Sushi, about like half an hour after you go to your room, all your assistants and servants come in with stuff like cotton candy and deep fried food, having spent pretty much the entire day at the fair.
You look like you had fun.
It was a lot of fun.
I'm gonna pick ramen up.
I'm holding cotton candy. I don't want it to get stuck on your armor.
It's okay. I'm going to be going for a little bit. We have to go find the captain.
Oh, did something happen?
He got kidnapped.
That's not good.
No, but it happens.
Yeah. Udon says, yeah, that does tend to happen sometimes.
It happens.
Yeah. Well,
Is he just gonna ruffle Udon's ears? Just kind of flip flop.
just make sure you give them hell.
I'll do my best.
All
I
right.
think they're gonna bring it with them.
You're not. Wait, are y'all sharing a room?
Out of character.
Oh wait, no.
No.
I think we established the walls are fairly thin.
They are.
Walls are fairly thin,
Yeah.
but Laveer does sleep on his own.
All right.
Sushi sleeps.
snores.
Sushi just has a giant bed that she has fluffs for.
Yeah.
So what would you three like to be doing while I go do that?
Uh, I mean, someone has to stay with the ship, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I think that might be where we'd probably be best.
Well, just don't party too hard without me, okay?
We won't.
Oh, ramen is so cute.
Yeah.
Oh wait, don't go into my room either. Just don't ever like issue
Sushi, Sushi leans over to the wall. Why wouldn't you want people to go in your room?
It's just a
Guapi?
really
And
bad
some
idea.
privacy.
Lower cax.
It's just a very bad idea for you to go to my room right now.
What
Oh
into
the
the-
gods, are the
into the
walls
wall.
this
In what-
really these thin?
from
I
a
knock
room
on-
from another room? One of them says, "People are trying to sleep here."
It's pretty early. It's like 6 p.m.
Stop
Shut
yelling.
up.
Stop yelling.
Hey, some people have morning jobs.
Yeah. Just don't ever go to my room.
Weren't you just in his room, Laveer?
No, I'm in my room.
All right. Eventually, y'all.
I didn't go into Orcax's room. I went through Corvus's room to get to the closet.
Yeah, and it was in the closet that the thing was, in the trunk.
I think he might be talking. Oh yeah, he's talking about his room in the ship.
Yeah.
He is. That's what he's talking about.
So
That is hilarious.
Cax, I'll lock your door.
In the middle of the night, Jewel wakes up and looks to her lantern before going, "Hey, wake up. Now.
why?
I want to know how much longer this is, how much these 6 months will take off of my sentence."
After that, you'll probably have another year if you don't get back into more debt.
His games are annoyingly addicting.
Yes.
Out
you
of
have to
character,
stop.
maybe Jewel should go to different casinos.
She's contractually obligated.
Contractually obligated
Yeah.
to only gamble it.
Yeah, it's a non-compete clause in her contract.
You can only go to this casino.
uh,
The thing is, I know devils, and devils are very meticulous. Just that casino, or just that casino in the kingdom of UBDBD. I don't remember the name.
in reality, those are most likely not the games being referred to.
All right.
The casino alone is not.
Jewel's talking to her lantern.
Yeah. Just
This is a totally normal
Sleep.
thing to
Just
do.
don't.
You're asleep.
Just don't fall for any of his tricks. Always keep a good eye on your contract and try not to accidentally break it.
This contract should be easy. I'm helping a crew of clowns, it feels like sometimes.
Well, you said the same
Find
thing
their
about
missing
the last amendment.
Yeah, said thing. Hey, remember, the longer I'm stuck with him, the longer you're stuck with me.
Yes. Yeah, okay, fair. I'm going back to sleep.
Very well. Good night.
Yes, good night. And the gems that line the top of the lamp or the lantern is a lamp or lantern.
Lantern.
Okay, the gems that line the top of the lantern dim slightly.
Alright.
With that, Jewel goes back to bed.
All right.
Uh,
Eventually, the sun rises and peers through your window, stirring you all from your wake. At least those of you on the east-facing rooms.
getting up in the morning, can I look for Davit if he's still in the inn,
Uh,
or did he leave already? I can't remember.
as you look out the window, you can see that his ship is no longer docked.
Ah, well, at least he won't have to worry about losing his captainhood net yet.
Yeah.
Unless he does a really bad job.
All right.
He's got his lucky stone. I'm sure he'll be fine. All right. I'm gonna head downstairs and get some breakfast.
All right. Are the others there?
Yep.
I'll wait. I'll wake everyone up too if they're not downstairs.
Okay.
I'm the captain. I have to be responsible.
Morning, Captain. I'm gonna say those walls
Morning.
are surprisingly thin.
Yeah. I've told Brandy she needs to do some renovation, but that's very expensive, and it'll put her out of business for a little bit.
Well, she could just
Hmm.
put up more wallpaper. I don't know.
The walls on our ship aren't that much thicker.
Well, you're on a ship. This is a building.
My room is bigger on the ship, though.
Yeah, but you also got a bunch of those weird grass mats in there too.
I heard you
Yeah.
talking to someone last night. Who were you talking to?
Huh? Oh, I have my 3 retainers. Udon, ramen, and soba, who are my 3 people. They follow me, they do stuff for me, and when we rent an inn, um, is a cuddle pile.
Very well.
You
Yeah,
might
no-
also, while we are traveling, you may also hear me meditating upon my sword.
Right. Well,
Meditation is important.
now and then, if you hear me talking to my little lantern here, just pay it no mind.
Of course not. Totally not strange at all.
don't we all have some sort of ancient artifact that contains a demon or whatever?
Yes.
Not quite a demon, but
Eh, demons, devils, imps, ancient souls, whatever.
How many artifacts have we got?
Well,
I think
that
the
depends
sword
on what
counts
you.
as an artifact.
I think that depends on what you classify as an artifact.
The sword counts. The sword definitely counts.
I guess in a way this lantern counts, but I kind of need it. Can't exactly share it.
And
Uh,
I kind of need my
And I have
sword.
this, and I hold up my left arm, showing off my gauntlet or my bracer. I have
How many
this.
gems have you got now? 2?
I've got 2, but the emerald isn't empowered yet. We still got to find that dungeon.
That thing do. That little bracer of yours.
Oh, it lets me read and, once I hear it, probably speak an ancient forgotten language and also interact with old technology.
Interesting.
Like you know how McCreer is coming along in all of their advancements. Kind of like that, but more magic.
There, I
Magic is
see.
cool.
Yes, it's quite interesting.
They say that magic gets stronger the farther east you go.
Do they? Oh yeah, that's where Jareel is. So yeah.
That's where I come from. I come from the east. In a magical place.
uh,
You come from a small island trying to get its independence from another kingdom.
We have independence. We're just not recognized by anybody. There's a difference.
What about you, Locax? Where do you come from?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be surprised if he says anything but a bar or brothel.
Yeah, well, I was born in a brothel, raised in a bar. How about that? And I did study at a college uh, for my spells to become a wizard. Did some time with that. And then at some point, did some odd jobs with other people as well, rang with different crews, you know. They hired me, I guess, same as you. They hired me, let me go. And that's how I, got by.
How did you end up with these? How did you end up with these guys? I wonder.
We were all kind of in the same bar, really.
Yeah,
He got really
and a lot
drunk,
of,
got kicked out of the bar, and decided to follow us into the woods.
yeah. And a lot of things were happening where, it's like, okay,
And he got really, really excited when we met a talking hummingbird.
that was uh, sure.
Oh, you were all basically in the in the right place at the right time to meet each other.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it's weird how things like that happen. I don't
See.
understand it.
My
You know,
father's ship refused to take me any farther, so that was the last harbor that I was stuck at.
And I washed in on a makeshift raft because my old ship got.
I was
You sh-
nomadic, really.
you should have seen the Minotaur at the time. He was wearing a net. Nothing else.
Just a net.
He had a loincloth. We got him some pants though, don't worry.
It took a while. So very
Last
long
I,
adventure.
last I saw he was in Lucretia last I saw, I think. Anyway, we've all got a tab, so that's probably covering the breakfast.
Yeah. Eventually your breakfast does indeed come. Whatever you ordered, more or less.
Meat.
Yeah. Lots of meat, lots of eggs, lots of potatoes.
Protein.
Yep. Uh. Do y'all have any more business in town, or are you going to set off?
We gotta get the wagon.
We gotta get the wagon. I gotta pay for more dock time, and I gotta get supplies.
All right.
Gotta go buy some salt pork.
Okay.
Once finished
Salt
with
beef.
breakfast.
Salt beef's cheaper. Salt
Once
beef is
finished-
cheaper because when you salt beef, it gets tough as wood.
Yeah, but it doesn't make as good baked beans.
We're not buying beans.
I want beans.
Beans.
Me and the boys at 2 a.m. look for beans. All right. So let's follow the captain first. Laveer, you head to the
Yeah.
dock and find the dockmaster. After waiting in line a bit for a couple other people who are extending or paying their things, going about their business, it is eventually your turn.
Hello. I need to extend the stay on a ship.
Okay, and what is the name of the ship?
That would be the Pseudo Solaire.
Pseudo Solaire. He pulls out a book and says, Pseudo Solaire, Pseudo Solaire, Pseudo Solaire. Ah, Dock 13. Wonderful. Good timing, too. It would have run out tomorrow morning. And how long would you like to extend it? It is 10 gold a day or 50 gold for a week.
We're gonna be off on an expedition. I'd say, here. I'll hand over 100 gold.
All right. 2 weeks worth of docking.
2 weeks.
Wonderful. I will mark that down. Uh-huh. All right, and the day of which your new dock expires is. Let me double check. This is. Let's see. 7. That'll be. Sorry, I have to do math. I have to do the dreaded math. Let's see. Okay. So 21st, that was 3 days ago. That means it's now the 24th. 24 plus 7 would be 31. Ah, okay. So, the new date of your docs expiration is going to be the 6th of Burla, or the 6th of Cirque,
All right.
the 5th of Cirque. My mistake.
Okay, okay. No worries. Hopefully we're back in time.
Yes. Yes. There is a 3-day grace period if you are having trouble.
Oh, okay. Gosh, it has been so long since I've docked in Fatio. And usually it was on military purpose, so, what happens after the 3-day grace period? Does it just get, like, impounded and then I have to, like, pay for it, or?
Yes, it gets impounded. It is seized by the military and brought to the docks on the northwestern side. And you must pay a fee, which I assure you is much more than the fee it would take to extend once again.
Well, then I hope we're back in the next 17 days.
All right.
Alright. Thank you. Have a nice 2 weeks, and I leave.
Yes. It'd be 18 days because you extend it from tomorrow.
That's right.
Yeah. All right.
Character, wouldn't is if it's gonna be a round trip? Wouldn't that take 4 weeks?
That's true. Shit. I'm gonna have to take some cash out of the ship fund. Alright. I realize that, and I'm like, make it a month. As I rush back and hand him another 100 gold.
Okay. All right. 400 gold, 1 month. Your new expiration will be the 1 month from
200 gold.
today. Yes. 1 month from today is going to be the 24th. Wait. The 23rd of Cirque.
Okay. Okay, good. Sorry, that just kind of... It's a bit of a round trip. It's 2 weeks there, so...
Yeah.
Okay. And now I'm gone. Bye.
All right. Let's follow Jewel and Lorcax as they try to purchase a wagon.
I'll purchase food and stuff like off screen,
Okay.
just so we don't have to roleplay that. I'll just type out what I'm getting, and you can tell me how much that'll cost.
Let's see. Just mark. I mean, you already have rations, so.
I have rations, but
Yeah.
others
Let's
probably
just,
don't.
let's just mark off like 25 gold. 25 to 30 gold for the for all of that. Yeah, not just rationing, just supplies in general. It's a lot cheaper to travel by land than by sea, but it's just faster to travel by sea sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, so, Jewel and Lorcax, as you make your way down to the edge of the city and find a stable master, as well as several wagons. Are you looking for covered, or are you looking more for a cart? And how many horses are you looking to purchase? Or are you going to rent?
I imagine renting might be cheaper,
Yeah,
but
most
there's also not a guarantee these horses may come back.
Don't worry, we've dealt with that before.
Uh,
just so I don't want anyone on our backs.
That stable hand was not too pleased when we told him a cultist fucking acided his horse.
yeah, Harvey dented. And that was the horse that survived.
Yeah, he
Oh,
was not
right.
too pleased about the dead one either.
Horses die a lot in D&D.
Yeah.
We have not been great when we've hired carts.
That's because usually our carts. That's because we're usually going into dangerous areas. Either
And that's because you usually put Corvus in charge of the reins.
Because that's funny.
So,
Right.
are you renting or are you buying? And how many?
One cart should be enough. As for horses, I think 2.
Yeah, 2 horses, 1 cart. Yeah.
Oh
Also,
yeah,
we want
my
a
favorite
car
YouTube
wagon.
video.
Yeah.
So, as you go and
Get a
purchase
wagon,
them,
it holds more people.
What was that?
I said get a wagon, it holds more people.
What's the difference between a wagon and a cart?
a cart is smaller.
Carts are small and generally just have like 2 wheels.
We
Yeah,
can try a.
Ah.
Oh.
yeah, and also carts don't have covers, and carts are generally pulled by like 1 horse. Wagons are what's pulled by 2 horses.
Then we'll go for a wagon.
Okay,
Whenever I think cart, I think Oregon Trail covered.
covered
What is this
wagons.
wagon. I guess it is a wagon.
All right. You do find a covered wagon, one that's got 2 horses to pull it. The horses are pretty cute. One's a stallion, one's a mare. Do you want to name them? It'll be the base price is going to be. I'm just gonna go through it rather than RP just for the sake of time, but the price for the covered wagon is going to be about 50 gold, as well about as 75 per horse to buy.
That's going to be 150. It's going to be 200 gold total.
Yeah.
And that's to purchase.
Yes.
Can I try and
that's
persuade? Can I try and persuade him down to like 150 gold?
Yeah, you could try. Go ahead and go ahead and try that.
Roll persuasion.
Yes.
I'm going to give myself back $200, 200 gold
That's
from
15.
the fund.
15.
Yeah.
Lowest I can do is 175.
I'll take it,
All
and
right.
I will hand him 175 in gold.
All right. Takes it and hands you the title to the horses and cart.
Vamola.
You want to name them? One is well, I could just send you a screenshot of what they look like. Here's what they look like. You want to name them? The one on the right is a mare. The one on the left is a stallion.
Hmm.
I don't care for names.
Yeah, no need for names.
Okay.
Yeah, we can let them decide.
All right.
Let the horses decide their names.
Yes.
Jewel will get behind the reins and motion for the dwarf.
Yeah, that worked for me.
All right. Eventually, by late morning or so, the party convenes at the outskirts of town with their new wagon.
Got it at a bit of a bargain too.
Are you renting or?
But
Oh,
there's not a guarantee these things will come back alive.
That is fair.
true. Oh boy. If we can manage to get the wagon back, we can try and get that on the ship, I guess.
I don't think
mean,
it's
don't
back
these-
down.
Don't these things come apart?
Not
Somewhat.
easily.
Does anybody have carpenter's tools?
All right.
I don't get it.
All right.
Still have those lollipops, Jesus.
Oh God, they're
Those
so
are
gross
months
by
old
now.
now.
They are so gross by now. They are covered in lint. At best.
Ah, the flavor sauce.
Yeah. Were they in the pocket when you
flavor
got
buddies.
stabbed through the gut?
They might have been.
They probably have a bit of viscera of unknown origins.
Nice.
Mm,
That's the
flavor
flavor
nuggets.
sauce.
Yeah.
That's the flavor sauce.
So does
No,
it...
no, they're flavored nuggets.
By the way, did y'all see the horses?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So y'all set out on the trail. What is your plan from this point?
Not get dysentery.
As you all head.
It'll be fairly easy
west.
as we have a cleric. I think clerics know purify water at this point, right?
Who here wants to take the reins, or should I take the first go?
Don't let the bird do it.
Noted. Anyone else? Volunteers?
I'm not good at land vehicles. I'm a sailor.
Me either.
I'm not great, but
All right.
All right. So Lorcax takes the reins. Lorcax, go ahead and roll a. Go ahead and roll a. Animal handling as I go ahead and change the music to set out on an adventure.
yeah. Look, if you have animal handling above 0, you're better than I am at this.
17.
That's pretty good.
Let's see. Oh wait, there
Why
it is.
can I no longer see the stuff rolling?
What?
Check your settings.
Yeah.
Or just click it
Like what?
so that it pops up so you can see it.
Yeah, I don't have that clicky button anymore.
Oh, well then,
It must
you're
have gotten
fucked
turned
then.
off.
Then I'm afraid to say it, but you're fucked.
All right. So
You fuck.
as you all set off and head into the forest, what did Lorcax roll for animal handling?
17.
Yeah.
17? Yeah, you managed to do pretty good. You get a decent chunk of the way. Does anyone want to do anything as they ride in the back?
Jewel pulls out a set of playing cards and goes, "Anyone for a game?"
Sure.
I'll partake in it.
Yo.
All right. So, what game are you playing?
What games can you play with playing cards set?
I think in the end it'll come down to rollies.
Yeah.
Let's just say like war.
Lucky for you, we have an in-game card game about rolling.
Oh, would you like to explain the rules?
We don't have a name for it yet because Silver made it up. So it's just in the notes as unnamed card game.
Alright.
Card game in name only. Mechanically, each player, including the house, rolls a d20 with one chance per round to redraw. The house will roll a d6. On evens, the lowest roll gets booted, but on odds, the highest is instead. Continue until only one is left.
Oh yeah, that one. So who's gonna play the part of the house? And also, I gotta turn this music.
I guess
I can
Jewel,
play-
because they're her cards.
Yeah, I can play a part of the house.
All right. Yeah, you'd probably be familiar with this. It's one of the games played at the casino.
I have a gambling problem.
I'm aware. Okay.
Try not to get in debt to these ones either.
We're just playing.
Quiet in
we're
there.
playing for fun.
I'll
Playing
say,
for fun. No money in this.
yeah. None
What?
of
No money?
only Jewel heard that. Her
Why would we
the
not
voice.
want to play money?
Only I heard that, but you all see Jewel, like, hit the lamp and go, quiet in there.
You know, hers is more talkative.
Well, I'm not gonna make a
Oh.
sword talk out of line.
No, that's in character.
Oh.
Oh, ignore that. Right.
Ignore what? I didn't hear anything.
Nothing. So, I'm part of the house.
All right. Everybody roll a d20 then,
Except for Lorcax.
except for Lorcax because he's driving.
Except for Lorcax and
Mhm.
Jewel.
No, the house rolls as well.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh, okay.
And you get one chance to re-roll your die
Yeah.
per round. I think I'll re-roll. I don't want a 20.
I'm good with the 17.
14.
Are we looking for this round?
You just want to make sure you're not highest or lowest.
Yeah, you want to try and stay in the middle.
And you get one re-roll if you want.
Yeah, that's
We'll
gonna-
reroll.
If that's gonna be the case, I'm gonna reroll.
Oh.
Better?
Did not help.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know what I forget what happens in ties, but oh well.
Both
I
get
gotta-
kicked.
All right. Now, as the house jewel, roll a d6.
Six.
Ooh.
All right, that's an even, which means the lowest roll gets booted.
Ah, rip Sushi.
Sorry, Sushi, you're out of the game. All right, everyone else, roll again.
And sad rat noises.
I've rolled an 8.
I'm taking the reroll.
All right,
I'll
is
take
everyone comfortable, or does Corvus want to re-roll?
I just said I'll take the reroll.
All
Okay,
right.
roll another d20 then. I
Let's-
think I'm comfortable with my 8 then.
Let's-
Okay, Jewel, roll a d6.
Let's hope it's not an odd. Oh, Corvus. Oh.
Wait, no. Corvus is still in.
Huh?
Jewel's out.
Wait, what?
Jewel's the highest.
I want to try and cheat.
On odds, the highest gets popped out.
Right,
I
right.
want to try and cheat.
All right, roll sleight of hand. Everyone else roll perception.
Sleight of hand, sleight of hand, sleight of hand.
I'll say Sushi gets advantage because she's not actually playing.
Yes. That's a 22.
Okay.
Damn it.
Yeah, you manage. You can do one reroll.
Reroll the d6, right?
No.
Reroll
Of the
your
card.
D20.
Yeah.
The D20 is your card.
Yeah.
Oh, whoopsies.
The D6 is effectively a coin.
There you go.
Oh.
That was a D20 and a D6. My bad.
The
No,
D6.
the D20.
Yeah.
The D20, which was a 1, so you're still kicked out.
Well, no, because no, you.
It's currently highest.
Yeah,
so
This one.
it's highest.
Highest, which is there's been a lot of rolls.
it would now be
Which-
you,
Yeah.
Yeah, which would be you.
because the other two both have 1.
Yeah.
Then in that case,
Are you gonna try and
Looks
cheat
like
as well?
that, like, actually
I
won.
don't. No.
Oh no, that's as you as you flip the coin and determine that the loser is Laveer, you spot Laveer sneakily trying to swap his card for another.
Jewel slaps his hand with her tail.
Cards go flying.
Hey, Captain, no slappies.
I'm the house. No cheating. Says the cheater.
Well, you didn't get caught.
Right. I'm not the cheater until I get caught.
Exactly.
Alright, one more round. Corvus, you and me.
Let's do this. Let's do this. Alright. I'm not gonna reroll.
Yeah, I'm not gonna reroll.
All right.
Yeah,
let's
it's
go.
2, no point.
Even.
Even,
Corvus
the
is
lowest is
out.
out.
Oh.
Jewel wins by cheating!
House always
That's
wins.
Hey, I didn't get caught. I did. As far as you guys know, I didn't cheat.
Yeah. So y'all spend the day playing cards, squabbling, and eventually the sun begins to set.
Laveer eats a chunk of raw salt beef.
Are y'all gonna try and push through the night, or are y'all going to stop and take a rest? You are deep in a forest. There are sounds of... Well, actually, let me change the music so that's much more appropriate. You're currently in a forest as night sets in. There are... Oh, this is not the one I wanted. I grabbed the wrong forest. Hold on. Sorry. Here we go. This is what I wanted. So there are sounds of all around, crickets, owls, as the darkness falls. You can either press forward through the night, or you can stop and rest.
We were too hard on our previous horses. I say we take a rest.
Yeah, let's rest.
Yo! I do not want to see any
We'll
more.
make up a small camp.
Oops.
All right, Jewel.
Yes?
As everyone's getting ready, clearing out an area to make a camp, you see Laveer pull out a small, semi-transparent looking key.
Ooh, what's that?
Are y'all... Hold on. Are y'all... How close to the road is it? Are y'all setting up camp?
Probably not. Probably within like 20 to 50 feet.
Alright.
You now say maybe 30 feet.
We're not like deep in the woods, but we're deep enough that like, we could probably find some firewood if we needed.
Alright, so y'all set up your campfire about 20 feet away from the road.
Yeah. So, Jewel, you see Laveer take out a small key.
Ooh, what's that little key for? Key to your heart.
He holds it in the air for about 30 seconds, and then suddenly,
A rectangle of light You hear a click, and a rectangle of light opens inward, revealing
The
a
quote-unquote door, the quote-unquote door, the outside of it is just whatever you would have seen facing there. Light just kind of bends itself to there.
What did you just do?
I go inside and I pull out some tents.
Okay.
Oh, these are the tents that the poachers made?
Oh yeah, these are the poacher's tents.
Okay.
So,
How many of them did
is
you
this-
grab?
There's 3 tents, 4 bedrolls, and a bunch of my rations. Oh, and some jam. I grabbed myself a jar of jam.
You said, how many tents?
There are 3 tents and 4 bedrolls, so if anyone does not have a bedroll of their own already, there's some spares.
I'm good. I've got a place. So, is that some form of storage you have?
Yes.
Interesting.
However, it's not good for storing people. It does not
No
have
air?
No air. It's not great for storing people unless you don't need to breathe. So unless you're some sort of undead, then don't go in there for too long if the door's closed.
As you look in, you
Ah.
do see a couple skulls in there that have.
Ew.
I mean, they're not entirely rotted. One's a tabaxi, and one is a dragonborn.
They're kind of desiccating,
Yeah, they are definitely.
mummifying.
Yeah, they definitely have that fluid leaking out of them. But all in all, they haven't like. Nothing has necessarily rotted, just leaked.
Do I want to ask who those used to be?
Cultists.
Yep, you know what? Deserved.
Were they cultists?
Yes. Those are the the roots of Yggdrasil that fought us.
Oh,
I was about to say, do I recognize them?
No.
well, they kidnapped a child.
They kidnapped a 5-year-old girl to try and use her for a ritual.
Yeah, at least
Wait.
your cultists
We
tried to
saved the
kidnap
girl,
an adult
as you
woman.
can see.
What is it with cultists and kidnapping?
Well,
You gotta sacrifice somebody.
They
Most-
couldn't just.
most people don't. Most people wouldn't willingly bring themselves up for sacrifice.
Well,
I don't know
like,
if
this
you
is
find
just.
the right community.
I mean, this is just my thought, just idle thinking. But why not just adopt a child from an orphanage, then use that for the sacrifice? They don't know what they're getting into, and who are they going to tell? Their
Because-
parents?
Okay,
That
so
was a
because they were
sorcerer.
looking for sorceress powers.
Oh,
It's you can't just go into a you can't just go into an orphanage and be like, all right, which one of these little buggers has sorceress bloodline? I want some purebred children, please.
one of you little shits can do magic.
If you ask that question, like 5 of them will raise their hands, and at least 3 of them will be fucking arcane tricksters. You know I'm right.
Yeah, that's true.
Uh,
All right. So we got tents. We've got. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 5 people.
mhm.
Or needs a tent.
I think Sushi has a bedroll. as
I have
well.
one. I have one in my bag.
Yeah.
I have one rolled up on top of my bag.
Yeah, and you had 3 more in the storage unit.
Yep.
That's a total of 5.
Yep. We got enough bedrolls for everyone.
How many tents we have?
3.
Okay, how are we separating tents?
2 of you go in one, 2 of you go in the other, and since I'm the captain, I get one to myself.
How about smalls, mediums, large?
I'm the captain, so I get one to myself.
But you're...
Sushi. Sushi, look at my hat. Do you see? Do you know what the hat means? Means I'm the captain now.
Sushi, if you want my tent, I'll gladly give it to you. I don't actually need it.
These are pretty big tents, by the way, too.
Yeah, they are 20 feet by 30 feet.
Yeah, no, they're like...
These are tents made to hold like several people at once.
Yeah.
And stuff as well.
Yeah. Like one of the
Yeah.
tents was dedicated entirely to caged animals.
Speaking of, didn't I rip a tear in one of the tents?
Yes, but it was I believe it had been mended.
Yeah.
Either mended or sewn back shut.
I think sewn back shut actually, yeah.
Let's just be glad that we washed the blood off of them.
Did we?
With prestidigitation.
Yeah, probably.
If not, we could just say that y'all did during y'all sailing.
I will say this. That was a fun encounter in the end, because I liked being able to build the little skull pile.
Yes, you had fun with your little skull, Karen.
I can
I'm gonna
take first watch if anyone's
All right.
curious.
Well,
Okay.
we gotta have a little bit of nighttime camp good.
Alright.
I'm gonna
Good.
set a pot over the fire.
Alright.
You know, like a little cauldron. Boil some water.
Yeah.
And I'm going to drop a shaving of the dried green tea that I still have into it.
Oh nice.
I still have several
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 uses.
planks of tea.
Yeah, these are like Boston Tea Party bricks.
Yeah, green.
Yep. So you boil the water, you set up and make some lovely tea to calm everyone out at night.
While they're making the tea, Jewel goes over to the nearest tree and starts hammering a python into it.
Okay.
I mix some fruit preserves into my tea to sweeten it.
Oh, that's
When
nice.
she does, she hangs her lantern on it.
All right.
She will drink her
The
tea
nearest
happily.
tea would probably be the one behind Laveer's tent.
That works.
All right. Or wait, do you want it to have line of sight of like the campfire?
I'm just putting the lantern there, and then I'll be like
Oh, okay.
sitting by the campfire for watch.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Is anyone gonna join Jewel on first watch? And how are y'all who's sharing tents with who?
Okay.
I guess Sushi gets a tent to herself because I don't think it's probably going to be Lorcax and Corvus
All right.
in one, and then I have my own, and then Jewel said she doesn't need a tent.
All right.
So, yeah.
All right. So is anyone going to be sharing the tent, or not sharing the sharing the watch with Jewel?
Probably not. I'm just in my tent. I'm gonna see if little daily check, see if Tross has sent anything.
How many watches do we usually set?
Usually do 4. 2 hours per.
Alright, well, I'll take second watch and I'll meditate until then.
I'll take third watch.
All right. So then,
Before I go to bed, I'll see if Tross has sent anything.
so that looks good for where everyone is.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
guess Lorcax or Corvus will take last watch then.
Okay.
I'll take last watch.
All right.
All right.
Orvis gets to sleep uninterrupted, probably. Hopefully, if there's nothing that attacks us.
So, so then, Jewel, go ahead and roll perception. Do you have dark vision?
I do not.
How do
Okay.
you not? You're a tiefling.
So do okay.
Don't they get that by default?
So there's go ahead and roll with disadvantage then.
Right, that's 11 was the first roll, second roll.
Hold on.
No, it's fine. It's no,
Okay.
it has to do with the contract.
All
10.
right.
All right. You go. You hear the sounds. You do hear a twig snapping, but as you pause and focus on it for a bit, you don't hear anything else. And eventually, after a few hours, your watch does come up.
I go and wake up Sushi. Hey, your turn.
Yeah, all right.
See, she sees me also go to the lamp and set it by the fire. Oh, good night. And then snaps her fingers. She turns to dust and into the lamp. Her lantern.
All right.
That is my feature, Genie's Vessel Bottled Respite. I can stay in there for 6 hours.
Yeah.
Which is the rest of the rest.
Yep. Which means I completely forgot about that, so I do need to draw a genie lantern real quick. All right.
Sushi's gonna after getting up, go sit by the fire,
All right.
do her watch, just kind of occasionally glancing at the vessels over there.
All right. Go ahead and roll perception. You have dark vision?
I think so.
You should. You're a race of underground rat people.
Yes, I have dark vision.
Okay. Go
Am
ahead
I
and
looking?
well, just general perception.
19.
19.
How am I going to
You get the feeling that you're being watched. You stay on guard for the entire time, but eventually the time passes and you're able to call it for the night.
All right.
All right, who's got third watch?
I do.
All
Hi,
right.
Laveer.
Hello. I'll sit by the fire and
I'm gonna poke
into
the
the
lamp.
wilderness.
All right.
I'm gonna poke the lantern.
All right. You sit by the fire and the horses sleeping next to you. So go ahead and roll a perception.
24.
All right.
That's a 19 plus 5.
Yeah. As the night goes on, you're keeping a vigilant eye. You hear a twig snap, and then another. You see something rushing by, and it's hard to see, but you finally, once it stops being so blurry, despite being getting close to you, you see one, not two, you see a total of 3 figures, like they're cat-like, but big, massive, 10 feet tall, well, 10 feet long, with tentacles coming out of their spine. And as you try to focus on them, it's increasingly difficult to look at them. Let's see.
Oh, we've dealt with these before.
Have you?
We've dealt with the baby one.
As three displacer beasts start coming closer to the camp. Let me switch to music.
You gonna wake us up for this, Laveer?
Luckily,
Yeah.
because you got such a high roll, they don't get a surprise round. Let me go ahead and grab the picture. Alright, I'm gonna throw it up here.
I'll
Alright.
throw up.
No, I'm gonna throw it up.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. I'm surprised y'all didn't question why I had a map for the camp, like, ready to go.
Oh no, I knew.
Alright. So, the horses are stirring as they sense something is wrong. Go ahead and roll initiative.
All right. Wake up, everyone.
Well, hello? Hello? Oh, I think I lost them.
I probably know what these are because I'm from Fatio.
Hold on.
Probably know about them.
You can shout to wake everyone up on your turn.
Yeah.
But yeah, go ahead and, what did you roll?
I'm getting everyone's down.
Okay. Normally I would have them
Sushi.
roll when they wake up.
Yeah, I was waiting to do, but
Where's their thing's initiative bonus?
it's just you just read the dex bonus.
Okay.
Yeah, just the dex.
They don't have the weird initiative stuff that we sometimes do.
Alright. Oh. Alright. And let's see. What is everyone's rolls? Alright.
There we go.
Let's see. Laveer got a 20.
Orvis got a 23, but she's
Jewel, what's your dex?
My dex is +3.
+3? Alright. Alright. So, first up is Corvus, who is currently going to spend this round asleep.
No,
all right.
Yep.
I know a great way to wake everyone up. I'm gonna point my pistol in the air and fire.
Alright. Everyone go ahead and roll perception with advantage.
Perception. Advantage.
Doesn't matter that I rolled a 1. This is not an attack aimed at anything. This is at the sky.
Yep.
That is a 22 perception.
Well, you are pretty close to him in your lamp.
Yeah, and
got
does say
20.
that I can hear everything around the vessel as if I was in its space.
Yep. Alright. So then, oh, god damn it.
Did everyone roll?
Yeah, it's Pancake. I forgot to loop. Hold on.
Oh, I was like, what happened to the music?
Sushi, roll perception
Yeah.
Oh, perception.
with advantage.
Okay.
All right, there. Now Pancake will loop.
Well, Sushi's asleep, I guess.
All right, what did everyone roll?
Jewel rolled a 22, Lorcax rolled a 20, Corvus got an 18, and Sushi got a 10.
And
All right. Wait, what was
hey, at least
what
I
was,
had an
what was
advantage. I could have gotten 6.
Oh. Wait, what was your... Oh, okay. I see. Oh, God, that's rough. So, then, yeah, that means everyone but Sushi wakes up.
She'd be like,
are you...
Crack of a pistol.
Yep. Biddy, are you going to use bonus action or movement?
Let's see. Where am I at the moment?
You're currently at the fire.
Yeah. I had to...
It's
the
easier to
map.
see you now that you have a hat on.
Yeah.
Creates contrasts. I should probably roll for the horses. Hold on, let me get the horses.
I'll create some distance between me and the rest... Between me and the, Displacer Beasts by getting, 1 square between and down the horses. So I'll go left 1 and down 2.
Alright. Okay, the horses rolled the same initiative.
Horse.
Yeah, they
The
both...
horse initiative.
Yeah, the horse initiative. Alright.
They both rolled and the dice said horse.
Yep. So, where did you say you were gonna move?
1 to the left and 2 down.
1 left and 2 down.
Yeah.
Okay, so just below the horses?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just below and also between.
Alright. That is probably a good idea. Alright. So that means now it is Jules' turn. As I update the map.
using her bonus action, she snaps out of her lantern to the left. Like, what's going on? Oh dear.
So just to the left of the lantern. All right.
Yeah, like
You come out and you are right in front of a displacer beast, which is now its attention is now right at you.
oh, hello. I will cast.
Technically, I should make the ones who are still asleep prone, but that's a lot of work.
I'm going to cast Thunder Step,
All right.
and I'm going to grabbing my lantern, of course, because that's my focus as well. Appear next to Laverne, and
You mean Laveer?
Laveer, yeah, and the displacer piece that was right there needs to make a Constitution saving throw of 16.
What's the area of effect?
9
Huh?
range is 90 feet, but the area of effect is within 10 feet of the space I left.
Okay. Don't worry, I actually have like radii for spells, so I can see what all would be affected.
Yeah, and the thunder can be heard up from 300 feet away.
All right. I'm just gonna say that actually. What's your passive?
Sushi, go ahead and roll again.
Yeah, roll with advantage.
For
Perception. Yeah, to see if you hear that. Yeah, you definitely hear that. You started to stir when you heard the gunshot, but when you heard the loud pop, that is when you like jolt awake. And where did you say you were going to be going?
To the right of Laverne, right next to him.
Yes, Laverne. Where's Laverne on the
Laveer.
map?
Laveer. I keep doing that. Sorry. I'm sorry. I keep doing that.
You
God damn it, Laverne.
Constitution
No.
You have
saving throw.
approximate knowledge of all things. Uh,
Whose turn is it?
and what do I need to roll for the Displacer Beast?
Constitution 16.
Alright, DC 16, con save. Alright. Okay. Nope, that's a 7.
He still takes half damage. Oh, wait, no, 7. He fails. That is
Yeah.
3d10 thunder damage.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
16.
16. Alright, and which one is that? I need a... Alright, that's that one. Alright, 16 you said?
Yep.
Alright. It paws at its ears hearing that and is mildly confused. Next up is one of the Displacer Beasts, who is going to... Wait, hold on. Oh, wait, no, okay. Good thing I read that. Okay, hold on, I need to do some math. Okay. Sorry. I was rereading what they can do. So, it is going to run right up to one of the horses.
Whoa.
It looks like a free meal.
I told you these horses weren't going to survive.
All right.
Damn it, we're gonna have to revivify a horse.
We have the diamonds.
Oh yeah.
Heck.
All right. So it is going to attack. Let's see. What is the horse's AC? Oh wow. Okay. That's more than I was expecting. All right. All right. So it goes whap whap with its 2 tentacles, but both seem to miss. I got a 9 and 7.
That's a lucky horse.
Yeah. Now it's the horse's turn. Both of their turns. They're gonna run. Confused. They're gonna run in separate directions. What is their speed? Okay, that's pretty fast. And they're gonna dash. So let's see.
Let's hope we can get those horses back.
Alright.
You shouldn't get it too far. Hopefully.
Alright. Well, they're using their action to dash. And it will get... Displacer... One of the Displacer Beasts will get an opportunity attack, so...
I swear, Silver, if you made us pay 150 gold for 2 horses and then make them immediately leave.
That does...
Well,
that one
I'm
does
the one
hit.
that paid for them.
Let's see.
It would be so rude.
Good news! The horse is still alive.
Barely.
Yeah, well... It got a huge gash on the side, but it's still alive. It is not looking good, but they are still alive. And their speed does match the Displacer Beasts, so as long as they keep dashing... Alright, so that means... Next up is the Displacer Beast, whose ears got busted out. He's gonna rush up to y'all and is going to swipe one at Laveer, one at Jewel with its tentacles. I'm just having trouble grabbing the exact dimensions of the screenshot for the map.
We need to place our beast.
Alright. So, it's going to attack. Does a 10 hit you, Jewel?
No.
Does a 16 hit you, Laveer?
No.
Alright, goes bam bam, and completely misses. As it goes... Yeah, that's the noise they make. I don't know if Crisp destroys that noise or not. Lorcax, you are awake.
I heard it.
Okay. Lorcax, you are awake. You're going to have to use half your movement to get up, because you were sleeping.
Okay. I'm gonna use my action to wait to slap Corvus.
Corvus is awake.
So, oh, okay.
Everyone's
I'm
awake.
gonna step outside.
Okay. You'll be able to get just outside the tent with your movement.
Okay, I'm gonna cast
let me update the map.
I'm
now that
gonna
you've moved.
cast blindness, deafness on. I'm casting 3rd level to target 2 of the ones, the ones closest to Laveer and Jewel.
All right.
Okay.
So that means what do I gotta roll?
Constitution saving throw.
Okay. The one that got their ears blown out rolled a 9, and the one that didn't rolled a 15.
Yep, the 9 fails, the 15 pass.
All right. Are you making them blind or deaf?
I'm gonna make them. Gonna make them blind.
All right.
Or Displacer Beast. First it had its ears blown out, and then now it can't see.
Well, that's what it gets for attacking us. So
All right.
get messed up.
I put a blue marking around it to indicate that it is currently blind. That means it will have disadvantage on its attacks. All right. That means next it is the 3rd Displacer Beast's turn, and it is going to run up to Jewel, because Jewel is the closest. And also, it'll have you flanked. So, that means it gets advantage on its attacks.
Can you flank with a blind ally?
That is actually a really good question. Blinded creatures can be considered to not threaten any squares, and as such cannot produce.
Hold on.
And
hold
as
on.
such cannot provide.
That's path 1E.
Oh,
That's
shit.
Path 1E.
Okay. Oh yeah, you're right. I'm still gonna say that blinding does not give flank, so I will say that it is not considered flank. Okay. The first hit is a 12. And the second hit is a 9. Jesus Christ! I'm guessing a 12 and a 9 don't hit you, Jewel.
Nope.
Alright. Next up is... Yes, Sushi. Sushi, are you wearing your armor? Did you sleep in your armor?
I'm gonna go with yes. At this point, she has learned to sleep in her own.
Okay. Yes.
It is timing.
All right. That means we'll never see you jump out of your window without armor on anymore. Now you'll jump out of the window with your armor on. All right. It'll still take you half your movement to get up because you were sleeping.
Okay, she'll use half her movement, and then I guess the rest of her movement to get out of the tent.
Yeah.
It's a
There.
far distance away.
There is a displacer beast like almost right in front of you, just outside of melee range, but.
Which of the displacer beasts looks the least damaged?
The one in front of you.
All right, let's see.
Well, two of them look undamaged. The only one that looks like it's sustained any damage is the one that is like flailing about, blind.
I can cast a spell with my bonus action and a cantrip with my action, right?
Yes.
Alright, I am going to cast Hex on this creature,
All right.
which does not have any way to resist it, right?
Yep.
Hex is a powerful spell. And then I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast.
All right.
Shotgun. Does an 18 hit.
An 18. Well, go ahead and roll with disadvantage because it's a displacer beast.
Does an 8 hit.
No. As you're pretty sure you had gotten it, but as it goes right through, you can see that it was like 3 feet to the left.
I need to pick what it has disadvantage on.
Yeah.
That part of the thing is not as useful as it sounds. It's on ability checks, and I don't.
Yeah. I mean, it's good
doesn't
outside
come up in-
combat. It's good.
I never used this spell out of combat, though.
Yeah. It's good whenever you like want to stop someone from picking a lock.
I'm gonna say dexterity.
All right. I'll have that in my notes as Hex Dex.
Hex dex.
All right. So that means top of the order. It is currently Corvus. Let me update the map with all the afflictions. Here's the current map. You're gonna have to use half your movement to get to stand up, and then the other half just to get out of the tent.
I like
Go
to
ahead
call
and do
Sushi.
that.
Sushi has a build I like to call "fuck you" in particular.
So what are you doing, Corvus?
Get out of like the cabin, hearing like the noises of like the gunshots. I immediately get out of my cabin and I see the displacer beast.
Yeah, you heard a gunshot and then an even louder pop, and then come out to see all these displacer beasts. What's your plan of action? I did not hear what you said. Your background noise was too loud.
That was me,
Oh.
but it was Corvus's background noise.
Just thinking about just throwing Toll of the Dead on like one of the displacer beasts that seemed to be clearly injured.
All right. What's the range on Toll Dead?
60 feet.
60 feet. All right. You're well within range. Which one are you tolling?
The hurt one, she said.
The hurt one.
The hurt one. All right. What do I gotta do? What do I gotta roll?
No, you gotta roll. You gotta roll wisdom save.
All right. 18.
Saves.
Okay.
Boy,
All right. Next.
y'all need to work on upping your spellcasting stats.
You really do. All right. one of the displacer beasts has noticed you. Unless you want to use your bonus action to do something.
Ron, is anyone injured right now?
No. I mean, there's a
Yeah,
horse,
I'm
but
not-
he's out of range, but she's out of range.
Not gonna do anything.
All right, that means it's the displacer beast's turn, and
Is it?
after you're right. Yeah, no, you're right. Jules' turn.
Laveer.
Laveer's turn.
What? Oh,
I rolled a 20. Jewel rolled an 18.
right. Sorry. I accidentally when I wrote down the initiatives, I wrote down what y'all had rolled next to your names, and then I deleted what you had rolled. But I accidentally deleted Laveer, leaving only 20. Okay,
And
sorry.
That's why I have it out in the list.
I know. Thank you for keeping on track. I have a lot of things to keep track of, so you helping definitely helped. Laveer, you're up.
I'm gonna wheel around so I can flank this blind one.
All right. All right. We're so you're going diagonal with
With Jewel, yeah.
All right. All right. That'll give you advantage, which will offset the disadvantage that would normally be done by
All right.
their
And
nature.
because I have advantage, let's hope that this hits.
Well, it's no. You just have a straight roll.
I know. Does an 18 hit?
An 18 does hit.
All right, let's roll for piercing. That's 9 plus. That's 20 damage.
All right. As you do, as you strike, the displacer beast yowls, and you can see that though you thought you stabbed it in the gut, you had actually stabbed it in the leg, but that weird shimmering around it that made it difficult to look at has faded momentarily. That means no more disadvantage on attacks on this one in particular.
Ooh. Do I get advantage on the bonus action attacks?
Yes, because you're flanked.
Do I get an advantage on that because I'm flanking or no?
Yes, you do
I
get
don't
it.
like the attack on it, but
Okay, you do get advantage because you are flanking, and its displacement has been disrupted.
all right. Let's go with an advantage dagger roll then. 22.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll it and sneak attack.
I already got sneak attack, so I only get one sneak attack per attack round.
Oh, okay. Why did you get sneak attack on the first attack?
Because
Flanking.
I had advantage.
Well, no,
And they were
That
flanking.
balanced out.
That
Balanced out.
Yeah.
And I'm flanking.
I mean, it technically doesn't count as advantage if it is balanced out, but if you do get sneak attack just by sheer flanking, then okay.
Well,
you get-
also I have my
you get sneak
my
attack.
rakish audacity.
Right,
and
right,
you get
right.
and you get sneak attack from just another person being near the enemy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You don't need advantage on their attack roll to use your sneak attack against a creature if you're within 5 feet of it. No other creatures are within 5 feet of you.
Okay.
And
You have an ally next to
you
it.
don't have disadvantage.
Oh,
So,
okay. So yeah, the flanking is okay. I see now.
Flanking got rid of it.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see. That's a 22 to deal 1d4 and not poison it because I didn't spend an action to make the blade poisoned. But hey, an extra 1 point
An extra
because I
one.
stabbed it.
All right.
Steve it.
It yowls in pain and flails around. Next up is Jewel.
Wait.
Okay.
Hold on. No, wait, yeah. No, it's good. I don't think it'll get the +1 if I don't get any bonuses because of it being a bonus action.
Jewel is going to take out her
I don't
short
think
sword
I get
and
the +1 to damage.
go at the one that she's flanking with Laveer.
Okay. Yeah, technically, I think you would have the disadvantage would already have been canceled out because it is blind, so attacks would have advantage.
Yeah, well.
So that's going to be a 20 to hit,
20 does hit.
and this is my +1 longs.
And this
Short
is,
sword.
This is the blind one you're attacking.
Yes,
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage.
that's going to be an 8 plus. Where is it? There once during 8 piercing plus once during each of your turns when you hit with an attack roll, you can deal an extra 3 bludgeoning damage. So 3 bludgeoning as well.
All right.
11 total.
Yeah. It is looking pretty rough. You can see as you stab it in the neck and blood starts gushing out, coughs up a bit of blood. Next up is one of the Displacer Beast's turn. And it is going to hop over the fire past Laveer, so get no. Actually, no. It's not going to leave your range. Oh my god, we got a conga line of death. Almost. It is going to attack both Lorcax and Corvus. One to Lorcax and one to Corvus. As this thing leaps over a fire, I should probably roll acrobatics for it. Just to see if it takes any fire damage.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, successfully avoids it. So it's gonna hop over. It's going to I need to send that to y'all. Attack one attack with to Corvus. Corvus. Oh shit! Yeah, that definitely hits. A 25 and a 15 to Lorcax.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
All right. Let's see. That's gonna be. Corvus is going to take 4 bludgeoning plus 3 piercing. So a total of 7 damage to you, Corvus, and for Lorcax, you're going to take 9 points of damage. 4 of which is bludgeoning, 1 of which is piercing, as it brings, as both of you get slapped with its tentacle, its clawed tentacles. Lorcax, go ahead and roll a concentration check. That's a Constitution. DC is 10. It's a Constitution save, DC 10.
Okay. Exactly 10.
All right. You just barely managed to maintain concentration. You feel as the pain courses through your body, you feel your concentration on the blindness spell of the other Displacer Beast starting to slip, but you manage to just barely hold on. The Displacer Beast that is blind remains blinded. So that means next up it is the horses' turns. They're gonna run off into the forest.
Yeah.
Yep. And wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then it is going to be the other two, the other displacer beast's turn. The one that is currently blind. Do I save at the beginning or end of the turn? Lorcax?
Repeat that? I'm sorry.
Do I save against blindness and deafness?
Oh, how it works? Let me check that. You make a con saving throw.
At the beginning or the end of the turn?
At the
I just looked
end
it up,
of
it's the
each
end.
of its turn. Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna flail its it's gonna flail its tentacles wildly. It's gonna try and hit Laveer with one and Jewel with the other. Let's see. Let's see. On. Does a 12 hit you, Laveer?
No.
Does... Oh, God. I don't think an 11 will hit Jewel.
Nope.
Alright. As it's swinging around wildly, it doesn't manage to hit y'all. However, you do notice that it begins to shimmer as its displacement is re-upped. Next up is the Lorcax's turn.
Right.
The Lorcax's turn.
He speaks for the trees.
Lorcax, he speaks for the knees. And the
Speaks
knees
for-
about to get beat the fuck up.
I speak for the memes.
Yeah.
I am the Lorcax. I speak for the trees. Tree says I need some booze.
Yeah. So, Lorcax, what you doing? You have concentration currently up on blinding one of them.
The trees say, "Give
keep
me
that
your
in mind.
money."
You're never alone when there are trees. Can't tell if that's a threat or a promise. It's entirely up to the trees.
Lorcax?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm thinking.
Thinking is what you should do between turns.
Yeah, but I thought I had a spell
Sushi.
that I was going to use immediately, but I forgot I did have it. Okay, I'm gonna do. Do I have to do that now? All right, yeah, I'm gonna cast another spell.
Alright, what spell?
Gonna be casting Ray of Sickness.
Is that a concentration?
What does it say? It
It would have a C next to the spells. It would have a C and a diamond next to the spell.
No, I don't see it.
I'm gonna double check.
Oh, I rolled by accident.
My hex is concentration.
Alright, yeah, no, it's not concentration. You're good to go.
Okay, I'm gonna cast
Which one?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast it for second level. Gonna do it on the 1/1 in front of me.
Alright, you have disadvantage.
Oh well, can I walk back a bit? Oh wait,
No,
no, if yeah,
You have disadvantage
Yeah.
because of its
yeah,
being a displacer beast.
okay. That's gonna be a 10.
Alright, 10. Does that hit? No.
Alright.
You were pretty sure you got it right in the forehead, but then that illusion just shimmers as it was like 2 feet to the right. Or
Yeah.
2 feet down, lower than it looked. Any
I'm
bonus
not gonna
actions?
try and move because it's no. I'm not gonna try and move. It's right in front of me.
Alright, that means it's the third displacer beast's turn. It is going to try and attack Jewel.
Oh no.
The first one's 23.
That
The
hits.
second one is also a 23.
That hits.
All right. The first one you're gonna take 6 points of bludgeoning, 5 points of piercing. The second one you're going to be taking 5 points of bludgeoning, 4 points of piercing.
I am resistant to bludgeoning.
Oh, that's good. So that means keep that in mind. What does that come out to? You take a total of 9 points of piercing and 11 points of bludgeoning.
11 points of bludgeoning?
Total between the two attacks. Before it's halved.
That's halved, right?
Halving it would be 3 plus. Having it would be 6 points of bludgeoning.
All right, so
it's
that's
a total of 15 health total. 15 damage.
all right. And reaction, I'm going to use my Rebuke of the Talisman.
Ooh.
When the wearer of your talisman is hit by an attacker within 30 feet, you can use your reaction to deal 3 psychic damage and push it up to 10 feet away from the talisman's wearer.
Okay.
So
is that an
on her
automatic?
wrist,
Is that an automatic thing, or do you have to roll an
automatic.
attack? Okay.
So on her wrist, a small little gold coin, something shines, and some of the damage is felt within the Displacer Beast's mind, even though there's no actual physical damage.
All right. So psychic damage. How much?
3.
3.
But it's also pushed 10 feet away from me.
All right. That means it's pushed right in front of Sushi. Speaking of Sushi, your turn. You just saw this Displacer Beast get blasted to be right in front of you, and it is indeed the one you hexed. It's like
Cool.
fate is bringing it towards you.
Yeah, so I'm going to activate Hexblade's Curse on it.
All right. Let's see.
And then I'm going to stab it.
All right. Okay.
What does Hexblade's Curse do again?
I think it gives you necrotic damage when you hit.
3 bonus to damage roll.
All right. I gave it a blue glowed, a dark blue, an indigo glow to indicate that it is also under the effects of Hexblade's Curse.
Yeah, so a 10 doesn't work.
Yeah, no, a 10 doesn't hit.
I want to hit something.
Well, then hit
I'm
it.
gonna activate action surge. Do I have disadvantage to hit? Or I don't remember. That was a thing, right? Hello?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you do have disadvantage to hit.
Okay.
What was it?
It was a 20 and a 4, and I got 11.
Oh. Wait, hold on. Oh, well, actually, that wouldn't matter because the 20 was the second roll. Okay.
It was the first one to stop, but you know how the dice are.
Yeah, I just go by what I see. 420. All right, so yeah, you missed. You are having a lot of trouble hitting these displacer beasts because they're really good at displacing themselves.
Almost like it's in the name.
Yep. Top of the order, it is Corvus. You got this. You got this displacer beast right in front of you. You do have it flanked with Laveer.
I see. Thinking, is anyone gravely injured yet, or is it just us two that have been hit somewhat from this displaced beast, me and more connections?
I don't know. How's Jewel looking? in the grand scheme?
I'm a little dinged.
Enough to warrant a spell usage?
Nah.
Yeah, okay.
I guess that I'll use a level 1 spell slot and just go for Guiding Bolt to try to help the team here.
Alright, roll with disadvantage.
Well,
12 does not hit. The bolt goes right through it. Well, rather, its illusion. Any bonus actions or movement? I'm sorry?
I'm just looking at something. Bonus actions? No, not for the moment. So,
Movement?
movement. I want to try to move closer to Laveer.
Alright. Are you gonna circle around while staying within its area?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Alright. I'll use up pretty much all your movement to get right next to Laveer as you circle around it. You are so lucky the blind one cannot flank. Alright. So that's the end of your turn. That means Laveer. You now have an ally right next to you.
Oh, I can't have that. Are any of so the blind one is displacing now again?
Yes.
Are any of them currently not?
No. No. They're all displacing.
All right. I'll move 5 feet to the right
All right.
so that I can maintain that this is the only creature within 5 feet of me.
All right. Well, there's also the other displacer beast that would have you flanked.
That's not out. That's out of. It just because it has reach doesn't mean it counts.
Okay. Well.
It specifies 5 feet.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll get opportunity attack as you move a bit further away.
I'm just moving 5 feet to the right.
Oh, right. Okay, where is Laveer? There you go.
I'm moving like 1 square to the right.
Yeah. Sorry. I was looking at. I was thinking Laveer, but looking at Corvus. I've got a lot of things to keep track of at the moment.
All right, so the flanking me evens this out.
Well, and also the blind.
Well, yeah. So does this become full advantage?
No,
or
no.
Base
Advantages do not stack. I've made that mistake in my first campaign.
All right.
Fortuna.
Okay, let's hope this hits then.
All right.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna hit.
What was it?
25.
Yeah, that hits. That definitely hits.
All right, let's see. That's 8 plus 9, so 17 damage total.
All right. You managed to slice off its tail, which wiggles on the ground for a bit before going limp. The displacer beast yowls in pain and is very, very hurt.
I get it with the dagger.
Stab it. Stab it in the butt.
Save it. 22.
That hits.
That didn't even roll.
What was a 1?
That slid across the screen.
Y'all are just bullying the middle beast.
I'm being bullied by my dice. That didn't roll at
fair.
all.
That's fair. All
I
right.
said it was a custom roll.
Next up.
Yeah, it's because since I'm doing it as a bonus action, I don't get the +6 that I should get if I did it as a full action.
No. You don't get the proficiency on attacking. You get your You get your dex modifier, you just don't get your proficiency.
Well, then in that case, that's a 19 to hit.
I mean, that still hit.
Do I get the bonuses then?
You just don't get
the
Yeah.
damage bonuses.
Yes, you just don't get the proficiency. The damage bonus is based on your actual ability score. It's to hit that adds the proficiency.
Okay. I don't know how to math that out, really.
Okay, so stabbing is basically a dex check, and just roll the damage normal.
Okay. Roll the damage normal then?
Yes.
Okay, then in that case, he doesn't take 1 damage, he takes 10.
Alright. Yeah. Stab it in the butt real good.
Stab it in the ball real good. 10
Yeah.
extra damage.
Alright.
That's my turn.
Alright.
You're still up.
Of course. The Displacer
just use-
Beast. Next up is Displacer Beast 1's turn. It is going to try to attack Lorcax.
I'm not doing a great job of being the tank.
It's going to attack Lorcax with one and Corvus with the other. Uh, 16 to hit Lorcax, 17 to hit Corvus.
Yep, that hits.
All right.
No hit. No hit. Oh, wait, no, that actually matches.
Oh, Glancing Blow. 17's of Glancing Blow.
You see, Jewel, the thing about Lurcax is that, given his specific build, even with mage armor, he has like 13 AC.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Lorcax, you take 5 bludgeoning. You take 5 bludgeoning, and no, not 5. You take 9 bludgeoning and 1 piercing. And Corvus, you are going to take half this. You're going to take 6 bludgeoning divided by 2 is 3. So 3 bludgeoning and 1 divided by 2 rounded up is 1 piercing. So you are going to take a total of 4 points of damage, Corvus. You got that?
Okay, I got it.
Okay. That means next up are the horses who are... I'm just going to remove them from here. Alright. Next up is the blind one who's flailing about. It's going to try and attack... It's going to try and attack Laveer and Jewel. Okay.
Remember to roll with disadvantage because
I
it's
am.
blind.
I don't know what the command for disadvantage is, so I have to roll them individually. Okay, Laveer, it does a 15 hit.
No.
Alright, and Jewel. Oh shit, does an 18 hit?
An 18 hits.
Alright. You're going to take 9 points of bludgeoning, which halved would be 5, and 1 point of piercing. As
6 points total.
Yep, as even a blind monster is right twice a day.
And I already used my reaction, so...
Yeah. So that means Lorcax, you're up.
Alright.
Oh wait, Lorcax, roll a concentration check because you were hit.
Wait, where'd I go?
I got a 6.
Didn't you?
Jewel hasn't had her turn.
Shit.
What?
Sorry. Okay, Jewel. Yeah, go ahead and go, Jewel. I accidentally skipped your
Oh.
turn.
Alright, so I'm going to attack the blind one again.
All right.
And that's a straight roll because of the thing, right?
Correct. Because of the
Yes.
flanking.
Well, that's a natural 20.
Okay, roll damage. Your first
God,
nat.
why can't I get the nat 20 so I can get that on my sneak attack damage?
It's your first nat 20 of the campaign.
That's going to be a 13 plus 3, 16.
All right. 16. How do you want to do this? And also go ahead and mark back the health that it had hit you with, since technically it shouldn't have hit you.
How I want to do this is basically I want to dig my sword down into the dirt and run towards it and slide down. I throw using the sword, I throw two sharp rocks into its eyes and then slash its neck open.
All right. The rocks were unnecessary as it was already blind, but you managed to. It recoils, and you get a good glimpse of its neck as you just bring the sword down, and it is now dead.
Vamola!
Vámonos. Let's
All right.
go.
Now it is the first one's turn, and oh wait, no. Now it is Lord Cax's turn.
Yeah.
And did you
He
roll?
doesn't need to focus on the spell anymore.
Yeah, you're right. So you don't need to roll a unless. Wait, is it one of those ones where you can use a bonus action to shift it to someone else? I know, or am I thinking of a different spell?
No.
Okay, then yeah, you don't need to worry about a concentration check.
Yeah, it's already the spell's already done because the target's dead.
Yeah, the spell drops and you're
I'm
good.
thinking of a lot of my effects. My stuff does that.
Oh, okay. I knew something did that. I got a lot of stuff to keep track of. I'm doing my best.
I'm gonna cast blindness on the one in front of me.
All right, I will roll a
Constitution.
Okay, Constitution save. Oh no, that's not it. 7.
It fails.
Is it blind or deaf?
It's blind.
All right. That means people have advantage on attacks against it, and it has disadvantage on attacks against people.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Any bonus actions or movement?
I am gonna try and move away.
All right. Which direction?
Let me look at the map.
Oh, did I update the map with the dead one? Yes, I did.
Yeah, you have. Probably towards the road.
Okay, towards the road.
Yeah.
It will get an opportunity attack, but it does have disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Does an 8 hit?
No, it does not.
All right. So you managed to get to the road.
Okay, I'm keeping track of every attack that doesn't hit me now. At this point. So let's mark that up for one. I'm gonna keep track of that.
There should be a.
But yeah, after that, I move to the road. I am my turn.
All right. Get right into the road. You hope no wagons come.
Well, I hope the lights see me. Oh wait, hold on.
All right. So, next up is the Displacer Beast that is next to Sushi. Having been pissed off by Sushi, it is going to attack Sushi. All right. Because Sushi is closer and I'll try to attack it.
Kitty!
Does a 23 hit?
Surprisingly, yes.
All
Yeah,
right.
claws.
And for its second attack, does a 14 hit?
No.
All right, so only one attack hits. You're gonna take. Oh, that's disappointing. You're going to take 6 points of bludgeoning and 1 point of piercing. as its tentacle just baps you.
It's 6 and 1.
Yes.
7.
Yes, 7 total. God, that was
Cool.
almost minimum damage.
Julio.
All right. Next up is Sushi.
Yay. I will try to hit it again.
All right. Remember, you have disadvantage. That is yet. That hits. 19 hits.
All right. That's not done. So that's 9 slashing
All right.
plus 6 plus 2 necrotic
Yeah.
plus an additional 3.
All right. And it is no longer displacing.
Cool. Too bad I used up my
Action surge.
action surge.
Yeah. Big rip.
I'm gonna activate
Fighting spirit.
Fighting Spirit.
Yeah, I figured. All right. And with that done, that means it's Corvus's turn.
Okay. So right now we only have 2 displacer beasts, right?
Correct. One is right in front of you, but he's blind. I need to add that. I just realized I forgot to add the blindness onto it.
If I try to attack it, it will have disadvantage.
No. Well, if you try to attack it, it'll be a straight roll because it's blinded.
Okay. I guess in this case, I'm gonna try it again with a level 1 spell of like guiding bolt.
I mean, oh yeah, no, that'll actually work. So go ahead and roll guiding bolt. Roll to attack guiding bolt. Actually, wait, hold on. Before you do,
What is it?
oh, you already did. Okay, 14 does hit. All right.
Radiant damage.
Hell yeah. And its displacement has ceased. Which means now things have advantage on it, like genuine advantage.
Yeah.
All right, I'll add an aura around it to mark that it is currently
Placed.
well, that it's currently,
Guiding Bolt.
yeah. All right. All right.
Which one died? Number 2?
Yes. When y'all bullied. All right. So is that in your turn?
Yeah. I'm not gonna do any bonus action.
All right, Laveer. Good news. There's one that is both blinded and guided. As the bolt shot out of Corvus's hand and encompassed it in glitter.
Alright, I will go up 2 squares.
All right, and you will have advantage on the attack. Genuine advantage.
$26. No crits. No critical hits, unfortunately.
Yeah, watch you get a crit on your bonus attack.
That's a pretty good sneak attack roll, though.
Yeah. So what's the total?
That would be total 23 damage, I believe.
23. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Alright. Now time to stab it for my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
11.
No. Oh, wait, you have advantage.
That's right.
Because even though the guiding
No.
bolt faded with your first attack, it is still blinded.
Nope.
No? What'd you
No,
get?
I rolled a 2.
Oh, yeah.
Not a 1.
Yeah, not a 1. You're not prone. Or worse.
Okay, I guess that's my turn then.
Alright. So I will update the map to indicate that it is no longer under the effects of the guiding bolt. That means Jewel, you're up. There's one that's not displaced at the moment, and is also blinded. There's one that Sushi is currently fighting.
I'm going to drop my short sword and then flip open the latch on my lantern.
Alright.
And doing that, I will cast Eldritch Blast.
Which one?
And I get both. I get 2 bolts.
Oh, hell yeah. Roll with advantage on the blind one.
Blind 1. 18.
18 hits.
Alright, and that damage is going to be 5 plus 5, 10. I have Agonizing Blast.
Hell yeah.
Alright. And then the other one?
The first one's looking...
19.
Oh, hell yeah, that hits. Oh, wait, did you roll with disadvantage?
I thought that one was no longer
It hasn't come to its turn.
Right,
yet.
right.
Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah. Wait.
It resets at its turn, doesn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Sushi was able to get it down.
Yeah.
So yeah, it resets right before my turn.
Yeah.
And that's another 10. And I just remembered that the first one, the one that hit the blinded one, is also powered by a 3 bludgeoning rock.
An additional 3 bludgeoning.
Yeah, so that's 13 to the blind one, 10 to the other one.
All right. It just coughs up blood as a huge chunk is taken out of its shoulder. Still
And
up,
that's my turn.
just looking really bad. All right. So then it is Displacer Beast 1's turn. Which one is that? That is the blind one. It is gonna flail around wildly, just try to hit the people that it thinks is nearby, which is Corvus and Laveer. Since Laveer just hit it. Does 11 hit Laveer?
No.
Does a 9 hit Corvus? I'm gonna say no. Alright, yeah, this spell is really useful for y'all. But it is displacing again. Lorcax, you're up.
Alright.
I believe the current map is current. I feel like that's one of our oldest memes. Current map is current.
It's up and current.
Yep.
I'm gonna cast Ray of Sickness first level on the blind one.
All right. Go ahead and roll a straight roll since it has. Or wait, do I have to roll something, or do you have to roll something?
I roll something.
Okay.
So I'm rolling with advantage because it's
Well, you're just rolling straight
well,
because it's
yeah,
also
it's straight.
displacing.
yeah, it's a 19 to
Okay.
hit.
All right. Yeah, that hits.
Okay, well, damage. 11 poison damage.
11 poison damage. All right.
Now it has to roll a Constitution saving throw.
All right. A con save.
Goodness, I have a lot of sneezes tonight.
11.
Alright, it fails. It's now poison to the end of my next turn.
All right, it has the poison condition.
Yeah. It's poisoned.
All right, and its displacement has been offset. All right. That mean. You do know that poisoned means it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks, right?
Yeah.
It already had disadvantage on attacks from the blinding.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I just did it for the damage.
Yeah, okay. So that means next up is the other the other displacer beast's turn, as it's going to try and attack Sushi. Does a 16 hit? Sushi?
Hitting Sushi.
No.
Okay, then I doubt an 8 hits. Its tentacles are just bouncing right off your armor.
Yeah.
So then it's your turn.
Here, kitty, kitty, here, kitty, kitty, here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Its displacement has been re-upped. You have disadvantage on attacking it.
This is very inconvenient.
Yeah, it sucks to be fighting a displacer beast who goes right before you.
And
No.
see, I keep getting 19s, and
Wait, didn't you
those would
use
be
your?
crits.
Wait, didn't you use your fighting spirit?
What?
Isn't that the one that like gives advantage?
No, Fighting Spirit gives me temp HP. I used Hexblade's Curse, which gives me the ability to score a critical hit on a 19 or a 20, and give me +3 damage and 5 HP if it dies. As well as Hex, which gives me the ability to deal an extra damage, as well as give a disadvantage on an ability check.
Can you get closer to your mic?
Not really.
Okay, that's better.
Wait, I'm looking at the thing and it says that as a bonus action, you can give yourself advantage on weapon. Oh, end of the current turn. Never mind.
Yeah. Alright, so that means next up it is Corvus.
Oh, that's right. That is what Fighting Spirit does. I could have used that if I just
Well,
put it at
it's
the beginning
a
of
little
the turn.
late to do that now. Keep that in mind for next time you use Fighting Spirit, though.
Well, no, I mean, I have 3 uses of it, so if I wanted to
Oh.
just ignore if I wanted to ignore my temp HP, I could have just used that just now, and I would have gotten a crit against the thing.
Yeah, but
And
it's
temp
too late
HP.
to do it now. You can do that on their next turn, though. Next up, it is Corvus. You're up. Corvus, gunmetal. Alright, we're gonna skip Corvus for now.
Gunmetal.
I'm literally right here. I just couldn't speak because like it would have been like family talking over you guys. Yeah.
You
So,
gotta start recording in your closet or something.
So I was just switched over to like my phone for a bit, but yeah, I'm just gonna quickly go over to like the other displacer beast and try to do like a guiding bolt on it if I could possibly see it.
Alright,
If not,
what's the range on Guiding Bolt?
oh, guiding bolt is an easy like 120 feet.
Oh yeah, you're within range. You don't need to move.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot the roof.
Alright, roll with disadvantage. You're aiming for the one that's Sushi's fighting, right?
Yeah, the other one that I didn't hit.
Okay, then yeah, disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Oh!
Yes!
That would have been so cool. But yeah, 22 still hits. It still hits.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Let's get yeah, like this is definitely like a good time to be in 12.
Well, all right. Let's see. As your guiding bolt goes right through its displacement and hits it square on the shoulder, covering it in glitter and getting rid of its displacement momentarily.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome, guys. Now go ahead and kill it for me. Let's send it over to the Weaving Queen now, where it rightfully belongs.
Yeah, this thing has 3 statuses applied.
You just have to keep adding more outlines to it inside.
It's like a jawbreaker.
Yeah. I mean, that is exactly what I'm doing.
We have to keep pounding it until we get to the creamy center.
Oh, that sounds like something Sushi would say. Alright, that means its displacement is gone. That means, Laveer, it is your turn.
Yes. It is my turn now. What are the effects on the blue one?
It is blinded.
Just blind?
Yeah, well, it also has poison, but its poison isn't really gonna affect it much considering its blindness.
Is it displaced or not?
No.
Great.
None of them are displaced at the moment. You have advantage.
Wheel around so I can flank it with.
Well, you have advantage because it's
Okay,
blind.
then. That's true. I'll just stay where I am then.
All right.
Come on, nat 20, please. No.
24 still hits.
24 to hit. Only 24.
Only 24.
I want to roll that magical 28 to hit. Okay, so that's 11 so far, plus...
How do you want to do
Okay,
this?
so- Oh god, that's 27
It had
damage.
26 health.
Good.
How do you want to do this?
Oh boy, oh fuck it. I'm tired. I'm just gonna slash its throat.
All right. As it's flailing around, you're just yawn because this was in the middle of your shift. You were like half an hour away from going back to bed. Just grab your sword, just swing it in an arc, and it sprays you in blood.
Yeah, just fucking get it with the tip of the rapier.
Just the tip.
Just...
He was only a half an hour away from retirement.
Yeah. Half an hour away of retiring to bed.
Alright, so that's my turn so far. So let's see, how far can I get? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. If I bonus action to dash, I can flank the other one with Sushi.
Oh, that's good.
That's what I'll do. I'll bonus action dash and I'll flank with Sushi. I'll be like directly behind the wagon.
All right. Well, you got it flanked. And that'll be very useful for next time. For next turn. All right.
Yep. There's my turn.
Perfect.
No sneaky little dagger cuts because I used my bonus action.
All right, that means it's Jules' turn. There's only one left. It is not displaced at the moment.
I'm going to tap my lantern again and whisper something, and out of it blast out 4 bolts of scorching ray.
Hell yeah! Go ahead and roll to. Oh,
First
and
roll?
the first one gets advantage.
Ooh.
Because of the.
Roll that then.
As of the
27.
things.
All right. Yeah, 27 hits. Go ahead and roll all the attacks to see how many hits.
Okay.
That was so close for you to
11.
get a.
That's 11 damage.
11 for the damage for the first one, then 16,
16 hits.
then 15,
15 hits.
and finally 22.
Yeah, that
They all
hits.
hit. Nice.
Yeah. So roll
Great.
the damage for the other 3 now.
So that's 11,
6,
Okay.
16, or 17,
8,
All right.
25,
and finally double 6, 12.
Hell yeah.
37 fire damage.
Jesus Christ. This thing.
Warlocks.
This thing wasn't bloody before, but now it definitely is. And definitely singed. You're gonna have a hard time harvesting its pelt if that's something you were interested in.
And we got 2 others.
Yeah, next up is Lorcax. Let me just remove the guiding bolt. from this guy's affliction.
Not only did we have the same sentiment, we had the same idea.
What?
Two others.
Yeah.
we basically
Words.
said it in you. We almost spoke in unison, honestly.
I mean, you might be able to bring that to Tavel to get something.
Maybe.
So, next up is Lorcax.
Or Davil.
Alright, I'm gonna cast
Here's the updated map, updated as in the guiding bolt has been removed.
I like to imagine there's one place where it looks like it's another one of Tavil's shops, but it's actually someone completely different.
Well,
And that
Tavel
just
had
is an
Tavel had
actual
to
coincidence.
Tavel had to unite all his shops under
Yeah,
the same
no, I
brand
know.
for tax.
But I mean, like, I like to imagine we'll run into one, and we're like, oh no, Tavel, you're up to your old tricks again, but it's actually
his
someone
twin
else
brother.
just called, like, Wavel or something. Hi, I'm Wavel.
am I able to hit it at 120 feet?
120. Let me check. You should be able to.
Okay.
Let me double check. Yes, yeah. It's only around like 60-ish feet away.
Okay.
Yeah, 50 to 60 feet away. I had to pull out my
Alright.
radial.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I'm like quiet distance, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast a 3rd level magic missile at it.
Okay, roll damage.
So I'm doing
That'd be 4.
5.
Wait, did you say 2nd level or 3rd level?
3rd, so that's gonna be 5.
All right.
3, 5, 15, 10, 10, 10, 14, 18, no, 16,
All right. Yeah.
14,
This
15,
thing
16, 17,
is
18, 18,
this thing
18 points.
All right. Yeah, this thing's doing really rough. It's its turn now, and it is remarkably pissed. It's gonna swing one hand at Laveer and one tentacle at Laveer, one at Sushi. Oh no, no, it doesn't actually. No, Laveer's was a 10. Sushi's was a nat 1. I'm gonna say that it accidentally hits itself for 1 damage and drops its displacement that it would have re-upped. Sushi, go ahead and attack. You have advantage because it's not displaced and it is flanked.
They're
Why?
like free meal, and we obliterate them.
Gone. Yeah, go ahead. Oh, nice.
1 to 1.
Yeah, that's a hit. You finally hit it.
That's 13 damage plus an additional.
How do you want to do
2
this?
damage plus an additional.
The hex
3
damage.
Hold on, let her get all
Okay,
the damage.
okay.
Let her get let her get it all out.
Okay, the sword and the hex was exactly enough to get it.
Alright. So it's 13 plus 5. Yeah.
How do you want to do it? It's dying with the hex damage.
The skin's not usable anyway. Decapitation.
All right, you manage to. The dark energy begins to swirl around your sword as you just swing widely. The dark energy even more, even stronger than usual, as it begins to like dig into the flesh. And by the time the head hits the floor, not a single drop of blood has been spilt, all of which has been absorbed into your blade.
Sushi just like Sushi's just moderately glowing with like dark energies. Just looks at the others and walks away.
Yeah, walks back into the tent.
Yeah,
Vámonos, Sushi.
As the night begins to calm down, and these displacer beast corpses are at your camp, your horses running somewhere in the forest, I think that's where we're gonna call it a night.
Yeah, and Sushi is going to start out the next session trying to talk to her sword.
All right. Thank you everybody for
Laveer's
watching.
gonna start the next session trying to get the horses.
Probably a good idea.
Here, horsey, 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 horsey.
Horses come to me, I'm your friend.
So we can do all that next time in 2 weeks. In the meantime, definitely check out some of the other things on the channel, such as Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, which my boyfriend Scraps plays, and me, Biddy, and our friend Jester co-host. There's also
I voice Awful.
and I voice Cacletta, and we all voice
I
Luigi.
also voice Lady Lima. We're on Luigi. Luigi is incredibly powerful.
Yes.
Luigi
The only way
is
to
all powerful.
The only way to
Luigi's all
contain
annoying.
the only way to contain Luigi is to spread his power amongst 4 people. There's also Castlevania Circle of the Moon.
Oh yes, the 4 Luigis.
And there is also Cuphead, which is going to be returning. For the comment challenge, what would you not want to see in the middle of your watch? When camping
Anything?
out in D&D.
What would you want to see while you're on watch?
Bunny.
A rabbit, a cute bunny.
Both
like
a
to see
rabbit
food.
and money are probably, if you find them on watch during a D&D game, those are a trap. They
No, I
Not
said
everything.
bunny.
I
I said bunny.
Yeah, I
Okay.
said yeah.
either
bunny.
way.
Either way, with that out of the way, there's nothing left to say. But good night, everybody.
Bye.
Good night,